I also
Yo,
had
remember when that
Yeah.
nigga didn't save our rap battle show?
I was actually really sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. Because I
That
really
nigga
wanted
got
to.
brain damage.
Y'all
for
ready
real.
to start this podcast?
I've been ready.
You
I'm waiting
doing
on
the mic
y'all.
check?
Yeah, well, I was waiting on you, boss.
Boss.
Boss man. I
Don't
call
do that,
everybody
Ryan.
boss man.
Oh, can't do that.
I
You gotta
get,
be your own boss.
I get called that a lot.
Everybody's boss man.
You gotta be your own
When
boss.
everyone's a
I am.
boss, that means no one is. Anarchy.
You know the vibes. Shut your mouth. I'm ready.
Yo,
Who did that?
you.
Wolf? Wolf, why you do that, bro?
Woof.
Excuse me?
Woof.
Why'd you kiss the mic?
You're
All
fucking
right,
imposter. Get out of here.
all right.
Get your
Everybody.
folks sent out.
It's your boy
Bro.
Kenpachi. We back at it again, obviously. Kenpachi's Room Podcast, episode 66. It's your host with the most.
I think it's 67.
That us?
Let me
Down.
double check. Cause I remember that I kept getting confused when I was editing all the videos.
Low
I'm like,
key,
wait,
I
is
was.
my count off?
don't
Hang
you, like,
on.
name the
Survey
numbers?
says. Survey says. Yes, this is 67.
67. All right, let me go ahead and change
Yeah.
that. All right, so
Reset
Kenpachi's Room
it.
Podcast, episode 67. It's your host with the most, Kenpachi. Blitz, how you doing this week, man?
I'm doing all right. I am excited for tomorrow morning. Cause I gotta find out how much money I'm about to spend on the next piece of near memorabilia I'm gonna get for the
Oh,
game
boy.
coming out. So
That's fire.
more than likely we'll be buying 2 copies.
Oh shit. Chef is among us. How you living?
Hey man. Hey. I finessed my coworker today before we had to leave off the clock.
The one that drinks ketchup or another one?
Drinks
No, it's the same
ketchup.
dude. It's the
Yeah,
same
drink
dude that
ketchup?
devours the food, bro. I finessed the shit out of him, bro.
Bro,
Off
what'd you
the
do?
bottle?
It was somebody coming in to get a repair on their laptop. He's the laptop technician, right? So I'll go around asking, yo, does anybody know about this person coming in? Because we got to do appointments now since the COVID shit. By the time I was about to get to the laptop technician, he ran away from me to go to the bathroom to avoid having to work with the customer. So the customer comes in, I stall. He comes out the bathroom. I'm like, yo, come take care of this motherfucker right now. Left his shit too, went to the back of the warehouse. Crazy
Just in
shit.
time. Yo, chef, you.
Chef really that
How'd you
Sure,
dude
stall?
yes,
do
let's
that?
go.
How'd you stall him?
Luckily it was a key that was broken, so me and some other dude went to go look for the keys in the back of the warehouse. So that took about the amount of time he was in the bathroom, and by the time he came out, I was like, oh, yo, he needs help with the laptop, you can come help him. Perfect. Too perfect.
God damn, chef, you too smooth with it, bro.
I'm legendary out here,
You
man.
said it was a perfect murder. They didn't even notice.
What murder?
Anyway.
You really got some bad blood over this game, it seems, Wolf. And
That's
since
just
you
bad,
already,
bro. I was there. I was sitting. me and I
You
was
wanna
sitting in the
introduce
same-
yourself,
No,
Wolf?
Why would
Only
you ever
trash
say
niggas
that?
whole.
Wolf, you wanna introduce yourself?
Oh shit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna let it go.
Don't let me play that
worry.
game with you.
Listen, it's your
And
boy,
the two
mouse
guests for
man.
this
It's
week.
Wolf. Ah, woo! All right, I'm good.
Yo,
the cringe.
Hey, yeah, he did it. He did it. He finally did it.
What do you mean finally?
Hey, real quick,
it was only a
before you
matter of time.
introduce the rest of the beans,
You one of them.
a new revelation came out that the Titanic was sunk because of some solar flare. That's fucking hilarious.
Yo, Krillin?
it was the failure of a white man. Okay, I don't want to hear anything more.
Nah, I think it was a setup by the white man, so I don't feel like driving this shit. You know,
Krillin
I'm
was
just
on
gonna
the
kill
court?
everybody today.
He
That's
said a
crazy.
solar flare, boy. That shit was crazy.
Wasn't it at night?
It was.
Yes. They really trying to warp, like, history, bro.
Bruh.
Crazy.
It's a white man's failure.
Get to
They
the
don't want
beans,
to
though.
do that. All right,
These people need to be dealt with.
Bean Man, SinCon, how you doing?
He said your name, but you should be quiet for.
Nah. Hey, man. I'm doing better? I think.
You
I'd
don't
like
know.
to believe I'm doing better. It's been a solid week, somewhat. Shit. Yeah, that's really it.
Damn, I had my wrong opening statement.
Let's get a good Or let's have a good podcast. Oh wait, real quick. I got tech for y'all. Watch Dogs 2 is free on Epic Games right now. Go get
Yeah, I
it.
claim that.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
God,
it
bro.
is.
Go
I'm
get
out
it.
at it on 3 different platforms.
I ain't have to. I held out on buying it for all this time. Now it's mine for free.
Decent game.
Not 3
I'm-
different platforms, 3
I'm
different
not-
apps.
I might grab it just because, but I'm probably not gonna play it. So I don't know.
Cool multiplayer. It's a co-op multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play it.
All right.
But you played that Need for Speed, haven't you? Real
Nope.
quick. I can't believe $70 fucking dollars. You said you have different intros.
What?
You have different stints for intros.
What are you
Oh,
talking?
I just said I had the wrong opening statement because I had one prepared and I forgot it. I went off the cuff, but now I remember what I originally planned.
Hey, you should write that down though.
Okay.
It wasn't all that important. It was just me getting my ass beat in the SoCal tournament this last weekend. So, but I showed up for the ass whooping, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters at the end of the
Mhm.
day.
Shout out Art Graves.
All right. Let's go ahead and dive into this week's news, and it's a pretty good week for news, I would say.
There's a lot of
Microsoft,
meat to this news.
Microsoft coming out with the heavy hitter already, talking about getting Bethesda up under his wing.
You want to talk about a heavy hitter? They shot an artillery shell across the bow, yo.
Oh God, nigga.
Was
Ain't nobody playing with you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
surprising, bro.
The amount of dumb niggas that are trying to like clown this acquisition like it was not like a titan of a business move is hilarious.
You want to know how tight of a business move it was? So you know how much they bought Bethesda for, right?
7.5 billion.
That's almost double what Disney paid for Star Wars. Think about that.
And it's I think almost quintuple what they paid for Minecraft or Mojang.
Yep.
Something like that. 'Cause I think it was $2 billion for Minecraft.
I
Something
think
around
so,
that
yeah.
number.
2 billion.
Yeah.
More than 2 mil.
Yeah, and then Disney paid like $4.5 billion for Star Wars. Microsoft said, "Nah, give me that Bethesda, bro.
They
7.5."
Ruin that
The
motherfucker.
thing is, right, bro, it's like niggas think, oh, bro, y'all bought Fallout 76. My nigga, they bought Fallout. They bought Elder Scrolls. They bought Dishonored. They bought Wolfenstein. They bought Evil Within. They bought Doom.
Gonna say,
Like,
They low-key
bro,
bought Quake too. Hopefully they
they
can
bought-
resurrect Quake.
they bought Quake. They own. I'm pretty sure at this point, Xbox owns every major shooter minus
Call of Duty.
Counter-Strike.
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, hello?
Oh wait, that is PlayStation still or Sony. Yeah,
I mean, technically it's a multi-plat, but yeah, all the DLC
Yes.
was PlayStation first. But
yeah. So they
I
own
was about to say
basic.
Battlefield, but well, that's still EA. And
Yeah, and they fuck with Xbox.
Technically
So.
speaking, they have
They
it.
own Halo. They own Doom now, Wolfenstein, all that shit. Like the top dogs of the shooter market, they own majority of them. It's just Counter Strike and COD that aren't in their hands at this point. Man. Like it's a crazy ass move, and you know the big thing, which is they're probably not gonna do it, but they have the option to make Fallout and Elder Scrolls Xbox exclusives, which is like that's no, they're probably not gonna do it.
That was my next question. Do y'all really see them doing something like that?
Nah.
Nah.
They even said they wasn't going to do that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing
I
they
mean,
would do
that'd be a power move when you talk about petty, but they wouldn't do
Absolutely.
that. But then again, if they did that, that'd be going against their philosophy for this gen. It's about accessibility. All that exclusivity shit, that shit is done.
so happy that it is, bro. It's
So
that
as far as Microsoft is concerned, Sony they're still stuck in their old ways of, if you want to play if you want to play a game, you can and get it through us. You can only play it on this platform. That's it. Microsoft's like, nah. Honestly, we don't care where you buy it. If you buy it from us, play it anywhere. We don't care. We still get the money either way.
Absolutely. Like, bro, and
That's
another
the future,
thing,
honestly.
another thing that popped into my mind is that like these guys have so much. Xbox's problem is because with this acquisition, another thing opened up was like they have game studios under their belt that they don't utilize. Like I'm trying to think.
I'll give you a prime example. Rare.
Rare was gonna. Thank you. Rare. I was thinking about Rare. They
I
don't.
I would be through the roof
Rare's
if they
working on a
redid
project right now.
Banjo Kazooie.
They don't.
Yeah,
use
Rare is, but I'm talking about like IPs that they're classic IPs like Banjo Kazooie.
I hate to say this, my mans, but who's still waiting for Banjo 3? Like genuinely for an Xbox.
Everyone that was flipped out over him being on Smash. I think you underestimate how big that franchise is.
Rare has Donkey Kong, bro.
That too.
Or they used to make it.
But, yeah, they used to, but that's still Nintendo IP.
I understand that, but the people who originally were making Rare the Rare golden age of the Nintendo 64 systems are all gone.
I understand that. Doesn't mean that they can't do it.
Ooh, but I just hope that their new IP will be successful, so they can at least get
That
some
new
confidence.
IP they showed off at their last showcase, that doesn't look all that impressive. That just looks like, that's a nature simulator. Is that what people are really looking for?
A nature simulator.
Like, I'm not even trying to be like.
I know you're
dick
not,
about
but just
it,
damn.
Like. But to Mitch's point, like there are plenty of studios that have dormant franchises that people have been asking for years that Microsoft could take advantage of, but they haven't done it yet. Whether they will, who knows? But they
To
haven't
be
yet.
fair, they're making a Fable game again.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I just used Rare as an example. That's Fable's the one.
That was
but
the
I just
main
used
one I
Rare
was
as an
thinking
example.
about.
Halo is coming back to its roots, and I mean
That remains to be seen.
Well, yeah, you know what, you're right. You still got that spring.
They
But
have
anyway.
the other one I was thinking of. They have the niggas who make Killer Instinct, and they don't do anything with that. Like Killer
They make
Instinct
that-
was pretty big.
It's still it's big. It's bigger, but it's still kind of niche. So
Yeah.
Chef,
I mean, either way, I think that's a decent example. Basically, your point's well taken. There are still quite a few studios that they could be using to develop some IPs that could actually close the gap if we want to talk about head-to-head first-party IPs from Microsoft again. But
yeah.
that's not where their head is at. I mean, it'd be nice, but that's not where they're trying to do with this generation. So, and I don't have a problem. I don't have a huge problem with that.
A titan of a business move. And another thing is like, because I was in an argument on Twitter over that. I hadn't argued on Twitter in a good while.
Why you?
Yeah, I don't know why, but it was like
Some brain cells, bro.
because he was essentially his argument was that Bethesda's a dog shit game company because they haven't made a good game since originally it said 2008, and I was like, well, Skyrim exists.
That's a lie.
And then I was like, yeah, Skyrim exists, bro. And he was like, well, regardless, that's like 9 years ago. And I was like, well, even then, it's like
Did
not
Skyrim
only
come out?
Fallout
2011.
4 was Fallout 4 was decent, wasn't it?
Fallout 4 was
It was
not
decent.
bad at all. It's the misconception that the game is terrible, but as a nigga who actually played it and other games in the franchise,
Everybody
it's
I
not
know
bad.
that played it actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was not a bad.
there's
It was a
bugs
bad
in
Fallout
it,
game.
but it's still good.
Yeah, it was
I mean, you
lacking
got
in
Fallout
the
4. You've got what's the name? Both
Fallout.
Doom games. People love Doom. I mean,
Well,
like,
he's saying
Both Doom.
themselves, like
The Wolfenstein.
he's saying like Bethesda themselves as a solo, like as a developer, Bethesda Game Studios, they haven't made a good game in years because Doom was what? That was id.
That was it.
Arcane,
Still
that was
id.
Dishonored.
that's still under Bethesda's umbrella.
Yeah,
They
he's
still-
saying like
they still
We're
pocketing the money
talking about
from
the
that.
parent
So,
company ZeniMax.
yeah. And I was
Yeah.
saying like my argument was that it's not about them as a company solo. It's about not only did they acquire their franchises, they acquired the franchises under their belt, like under their that they have like as a parent organization.
right.
So it's like that's why this acquisition was godly because they got Fallout and Elder Scrolls, which are titans in the gaming industry. They got the godfather of shooters in Doom. They got one of the best stealth games ever in Dishonored. And like,
There's a reason why they paid $7.5 billion. If
Oh,
those
God.
franchises weren't worth it, you think Microsoft would have paid that much money?
and they have Starfall. Is it Starfall? Starbreak?
Starfield.
Starfield, and they have Elder Scrolls 6 on the way. And like it's just it's
Keep
so
in
free.
mind, will likely be available on Game Pass day one.
Come on, bro. This move was so. You know
It
how
was-
many niggas gonna be like, bro? Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be like $10 on Game Pass, bro. That's like.
I'll play. Shit.
See? Like, come
I
on,
think
bro.
Otherwise, I
This
wouldn't
is
even consider
definitely-
Elder Scrolls 6.
This is definitely like
People
a
are so
move that
short-sighted with this stuff.
that definitely
you.
cemented me getting the Xbox. Cause now it's like, all right, I'm kind of excited what y'all about to do.
Well, you
I
don't
play-
necessarily
Go
need the
ahead.
Xbox, so you can just get the Game Pass.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
on
no,
PC.
I'm still gonna get the Game Pass. I already have Game Pass, but I mean, also just having the Xbox and then the physical copies for it as well.
Yeah, I think you're saying for someone who initially wasn't even considering getting an Xbox for as a console,
Yeah,
then all of a sudden it's like, yo, maybe I should probably take advantage of this because this Game Pass deal, like, it's the offers are, it's too good to be true.
yeah.
On God.
One
Or
fear that
maybe
I
not
do
too
have,
good to be true, but too good to not take advantage of.
To not
For
even
sure.
try, like just to get a little taste of.
but one thing I'm fearful about, because we were just literally mentioning this beforehand, is the fact of IPs and how Microsoft doesn't exactly utilize their IPs well enough. Now that they have more IPs under the belt, it does kind of scare me a little bit of when we're going to be getting new games within that
It's gonna take time. I mean, I said this a couple podcasts ago. If Microsoft truly wants to get back to competing with Sony in terms of first-party IPs head-to-head, it's gonna take them at least a generation to develop that. Because the reason why Sony IP is so beloved is because they developed those IPs and they hit and they are across and they cross multiple generations from PS3 to PS4. Some of them are coming back from the PS2 days, aka God of War and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna take if Microsoft really wants to get back in the head-to-head matchup versus Sony, it's gonna take them some time to develop those first-party IPs. I think them buying these companies up is them attempting to do that if they so choose, but that's not their focus. Like I said, like they don't care how you play the games. They just care that you buy them from them. They don't care about the sales will take care of themselves.
On God.
So
And it's like, I don't like. There ain't much to say, bro. Like niggas who have brains understand that, like how good this acquisition was.
it's a
For,
really
like,
good business move. Like I
yeah.
said, people are so short-sighted and they think it's still 2004 where it's still PlayStation versus Xbox. Like, no, those days are done, bruh. Everything is so connected these days. Playing inside your own bubble, it makes no sense.
Facts.
Like I said, when we were talking about people getting bent out of shape that Horizon was coming to PC. If these PlayStation games are so great, why wouldn't you want more people to play them?
Right?
It's
Yeah,
like that doesn't make any
exactly.
sense to me. This tribal mentality of like PlayStation all the way and fuck Xbox or Nintendo all the way, fuck everybody else. It's like that makes no sense to me.
Like
Why-
it seems like Sony fanboys, like, okay, like they just had a
fanboys in
good,
general.
like y'all had a good generation, like that's undeniable. Like y'all did y'all thing this generation, or at least Sony did. But it's like I gotta understand that like Xbox saw that and clearly they're gonna fight back. And that's what they're doing.
and they're going bad and they're going about it in a very shrewd way. I think that's what people don't understand. They're not
And
going
Their
head-to-head
methods are
anymore.
probably one of the best
And
choices that
niggas-
they could have done.
And niggas tried to say, bro, niggas straight up called Microsoft anti-consumer, bro. Cause like they're
That's- that-
they're
that-
fighting.
Bro,
that's
they're
just-
just
that's just
being
not smart.
ignorant. They're
Yeah.
just
That's
being
just not
ignorant,
smart.
bro.
If anything, Sony's good as the anti-consumer company, and they have a track record of being like that. And we'll get into that in a little bit. But Microsoft is doing everything but being anti-consumer right now.
Yeah. They're their next gen console's gonna be $300, right? For it?
Yep.
It's
They
gonna
have the
be a
Series S, yep.
$300 console
With the
with
payment
Game
plan.
Pass, and like and you could have a layaway
And
plan
full
with
backwards compatibility.
Come on, bro. They
That's
went.
not
Speaking
steal.
of which, speaking of Xbox console updates, I was put this in Discord earlier. So apparently there's a feature new to this Xbox to where you can preload a game without having you can preload a physical game onto your Xbox without having the disc yet. So say you ordered say you pre-ordered a physical copy of Halo Infinite, and it doesn't get there until like say.
You good?
But you good?
He probably accidentally
Let's-
disconnected his microphone.
Okay,
Yeah.
most likely I'll finish this thought. So let's just
Hello.
yeah.
All right, am I back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said,
Yeah. So
"Let's
basically,
finish
what I
this
was saying.
thought."
Yeah, my bad. So basically, like, say you pre-order Halo Infinite, a physical copy, right? You can go onto the Microsoft Store, and you can preload the game on your console before the disc even gets there. So when the disc gets there, just pop the game in, you're ready to go. No more sitting there for 30
What?
No
Mhm.
more sitting there for 30 minutes waiting for the shit to install. when you get a new game.
What a feature.
Yeah, it's got all the updates and everything. I'm guessing.
Yep.
That's a big ass money move.
Imagine
great.
you're a 13-year-old kid trying to get the new trying to get Black Ops, so you can get your parents to pre-order it for you, do the dishes or something to preload it on your Xbox. So by the time the shit gets here, and you've done all your chores, they give you the game, you're ready to go.
See.
Damn, you're playing with your homies, playing on Xbox Party Chat.
I don't see Sony doing that.
Mm.
Like it's like that should be common sense. I get it, but again, Microsoft is at least doing it. That don't sound anti-consumer to me.
I'm not gonna lie. Also, what was I gonna say? Brain fart. Sorry, I forgot.
Wolf, was you about to say
I
something?
was gonna want to continue the point, but that's also one thing that I wish that Sony was much more. It's just the more that Xbox is pushing this Game Pass and being much more user friendly,
They're
and
open with it.
consumer friendly, it literally makes PlayStation just look bad because they're just not doing that.
Because Microsoft, like I said, Microsoft is so much better. I don't know, maybe it's their PR, because Microsoft is so much more honest and upfront with what they're doing. with
Sony's
this
PR is
console.
It's
ass.
very
Sony
much
is like,
that.
this is backwards compatible. Is it not? We don't know. Is Spider-Man Miles Morales going to be 4K 60 at launch? I don't know. Maybe if you only buy PS4 or the PS5 version or whatever. But like, it's a tale of two tapes, bro. Microsoft, like I said, they're so much more upfront, and it's so refreshing to see a company be like, here's what we're doing. This is what we're gonna do. This is the date that's gonna launch. This is what you can expect. Bing, bang, boom. We'll see you in November.
I'm gonna give a lot of credit to Phil Spencer because remember that he was in the middle of the Xbox One's life cycle after the other dude was talking about like, oh, if you don't have internet, you just get the Xbox 360.
I forgot he said that dumb shit.
What?
So I'm absolutely so thankful for like presidents that actually do care about gaming, like Phil Spencer and originally Satoru Iwata, bless that man, all the way to his grave. So those type of
R.I.P.
people I want more into gaming. So the fact that Phil Spencer is doing all of this, Game Pass and Xbox, what is it? The freaking Xbox xCloud.
Yeah.
And all that stuff, that's going to be just leaps ahead.
I don't even know if Phil Spencer's even that big of a gamer. I just think he's just a smart businessman. I mean, honestly, when it comes to dealing with your customer base, just be upfront, just be honest. I think that's all people can really ask for, and Xbox is doing that. Just be upfront. I don't know what's so hard about that with Sony.
I think it
What
might
was the
be
other,
this
what was the other
cultural
thing? Possibly. What was the other thing? Oh, I think Phil Spencer didn't say it, but I think another Microsoft executive said they're not done buying studios, so they're not done with Bethesda.
Oh yeah, the rumor is Sega is
Yeah,
next.
shit, they buying
Totally
Sony. Fuck that.
fucking down.
They buy his hey yo bitch.
For nothing, Sega being under Xbox's wing will be very, very fitting because keep in mind, if you pay attention to the little Dreamcast colors, they're the same one as the Xbox colors because one of the Dreamcast developers went to Xbox in order to develop the original Xbox. Little full circle, if you know.
Might be some coincidence, but that's plausible. I mean, I don't know if it's Sega, but if that's true,
What would y'all do if it would actually be Sega? Like honestly, what would your reaction would be? Like what?
Virtual Fighter 6, let's go. You want my
Yeah,
you want my stand? You want me to be an Xbox stand? Get Virtual Fighter on deck, and then revive Sonic.
I don't think I really fuck with that many Sega games. Like I guess Sonic's cool, but like if they
Sega has some decent franchises under their belt outside of Sonic and Yakuza.
I would love to have Yakuza on what's it called? Game Pass.
Isn't Yakuza Like a Dragon a launch title?
no,
believe so.
Like a Dragon's already out, I thought.
No.
Nah, I think it's a launch title.
That's the other thing I want to talk about too. All that being said, these for both consoles, I don't think the launch lineup is all that strong. I'm not all that enamored with Sony's or Microsoft's launch titles.
Now, when we're talking about launch titles, you're talking about new game launch titles.
When PlayStation 5 comes out November 12th, the games that are going to be available on November 12th are not all that impressive. Outside of Spider-Man, DMC5 Special Edition, I mean, I can wait on everything I want. I'll play on PlayStation is not coming out till next year. And then Xbox looks even a little bit even weaker because hang on, let me find what's
They're
Xbox.
they're letting their what's it called do the talking. Their Game Pass to do the talking.
Yeah. I mean, because honestly, the main reason I'm considering getting an Series X is the backwards compatibility. Like, I want to play like some of my older games that I haven't played in years, like Ninja Gaiden, Tekken Tag 2. Hell, I think even Black Ops 2 is on there. If I felt the itch, if I felt possessed enough to play Black Ops again.
It's the Big Ten system gameplay.
Make sure it's the Xbox Series X.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, some people made some mistakes buying the Xbox One X instead of the Series X. Those fucking naming conventions, bruh. Oh my god.
For real.
Yeah, so the
It's a
Xbox
360.
Series X launch lineup. You got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You got Fortnite, I guess.
Well,
2K, Dirt 5, Bright Memory. That's a launch title? Really?
I didn't know that.
Wait, what's the launch title?
Bright Memory.
This says Bright Memory is a launch title.
Oh yeah, because they was advertising it at the showcase. So
Huh.
whoever the guy that was the head of that studio, that I guess
I thought it
Microsoft
wasn't
took
coming
him
out
and
till
then.
next year.
No, I thought it was coming out this year.
Huh, okay. Oh, updated version of the game, Bright Memory Infinite, is coming out next year.
Yeah.
But Bright Memory is going to
Wait.
be launched. Okay.
Hello. What happened to the first episode of Bright Memory?
It's released.
Yeah, it's out there. It's on Steam.
Oh. But I thought that was just a demo.
That's the first episode, sir.
That is a fucking weak as a. Never mind.
Watch your mouth.
Okay,
Oh,
sir.
Shit.
Yeah, it's actually good.
I'm
I
not
played
saying
it,
it's not good. I'm just saying that I just wanted more.
and it's
But you
coming
said
out
it was
on
weak.
November 10th. So what are you talking about? Anyway,
Better be the-
That's
Bright
tough.
Memory is a launch title. Avengers is a launch title. Tetris is
what?
a launch title. Yeah, Avengers is a launch
Tetris
title.
Forever, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Avengers.
Tetris.
The one that just came out.
Yes.
The one that I've been playing.
Yes.
Oh, they fucking up.
The game will be available at launch for both next-gen consoles. Even better, if you bought the game on Xbox One, to be able to transfer over to Series X or PS4 or PS5 for free. Really?
Hey, game broke.
So you could hop consoles if you wanted to. That's nuts.
Yes.
Yeah. Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, Yakuza Like a Dragon is a launch title for Xbox.
Okay.
And then you got like Gears 5, Forza 4, Sea of Thieves, Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
I can't wait for that game.
Via smart
Should be out
delivery.
already.
So, be that as it may, like I said, those launch titles for both consoles isn't all that impressive to me, but just the overall package that Microsoft is offering, I'm leaning all of a sudden more towards Xbox now, because the PS5 is more of an investment. Because all the games I want on that console aren't even going to be out yet, and number one, you're not going to be able to get your hands on a PS5 for any time soon. I don't think so. Maybe that's a segue. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
So,
That is a segue. I don't know if Kenpachi caught that though.
Nah, I got it. Damn.
all
So,
that being said,
all that
thank
being
you,
said,
Microsoft.
yes,
Oh, God.
Microsoft, you're doing
And
good.
they ain't done
Keep up
yet.
the
They
good
said,
work.
we ain't done cooking yet. Y'all just wait. Hopefully, I
That's what
think
I'm
Tokyo Game Show starts tomorrow.
That was
so-
just the appetizer, so we
And they're gonna have
got
a
more.
presence there, even though they said there aren't going to be any more acquisition news at Tokyo Game Show. But Xbox does have a presence there, so who knows what else they got cooked up.
Exactly. In other news, on the other side of the coin, we have Sony.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom,
Sony. So, I guess there was some miscommunication between
Yep.
Sony and retailers, because they said it was going to be available the next night, or the
yeah, because one was Sony's showcase, like last
2 weeks ago?
Wednesday. I thought it was last Wednesday. Was it last
My
week?
time is
I think it
skewed.
was last Wednesday. Or
It
Thursday.
was last
week.
Wednesday. Yeah, it was last
Wednesday.
week.
And then
Damn, chef.
because remember when they said, yeah, we'll give people plenty of heads up,
Yeah.
plenty of time. To get ready
They
for
so
pre-orders.
retailers like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
We just gonna do it tonight, and
Yeah.
sites went down. We got people not getting a chance to get a console. It was
We got
just a
shopping
lot
carts
of
glitching out. We
Yeah,
got
it
Angry
was
Joe
just-
yelling at people.
it's just a lot of sketchy business going on. So I know.
It's
I
rough.
actually know a couple people that have that got theirs, like that got their pre-orders. So I thought it was just kind of
It's like a
funny that
badge
it
of
was.
honor if you're one of the lucky ones to actually
Yeah,
get one in.
like people flexing on Snapchat and everything. Like, all right, bro.
Like they putting out a snapshot of their pre-order page, like
Yeah.
your order is on its way. Like yeah, I got it. All right, man. So you come over there and rob you.
Oh,
Take your
For real.
confirmation page. Take your confirmation page. Yeah, this me.
um,
Yeah.
just I don't. It's just sad. Like, there's nothing really more to say. It's just sad.
Now I hope it doesn't get to that point where like Mitch was talking about, like when the Wii's first got pre-ordered, when the Wii's came out,
Holy
or a dude
shit.
had to wait like
Oh.
2 years for his.
Yeah.
I hope it's not gonna be that bad, because
2
at that
years.
point-
It
Isn't that
was
what you said,
bad,
Mitch?
bro.
It
came out in
I was
2005,
talking to a friend,
six.
and he was like, "Yeah, my homeboy, he pre-ordered a Wii before it came out, and they ran out of stock because Wii sold.
This shit was flying.
Wasn't Wii's like Wii sold amazing? Like
Wii's one of the best selling
was
consoles.
the OG Wii was one of the greatest launches for a console.
it sold unnaturally well, and they ran out of stock. So he so eventually, so like they said, yeah, we don't have, like, we see your pre-order, but we don't have
We
any
literally
in
can't
stock.
fill it. Yeah, we literally can't
So
fill it.
whenever it fills up, we'll get you your shit. And he didn't get it for 2 years.
I would have asked for a
That's
refund by
fucking
then. Like,
crazy.
I get. After like a month, I'm like, all right, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to chalk it up to the game.
I'm not about to stay there and just let them hold my money for 2 years.
That's nuts.
Stay there and just.
And
just
the other side of
suffer.
it too is, with the pre-order issues being so rampant, and we saw this with the Nvidia cards. Now we got people that are scalping fucking pre-orders. Like, have you seen on eBay for PS5s the offers that are out there? Niggas want 50K for a PS5 pre-order, bruh. Like, niggas will pre-order it and then they'll turn around and sell their confirmation page for 50K.
Just the page?
It's wild, bruh. Maybe not like 50K, because I think like the 30 series cards were like getting upscaled for like 50K or something like that. I'm like, think like $800, $900 for like
And
a
that's why I'm
PS5
waiting for the
confirmation
3060.
page. It's a mess. That being said, and to be fair, Microsoft's the Xbox pre-orders haven't gone that well either. Not as bad as PlayStation's, but it's still like a lot of retailers are having issues with those as well.
And people actually buying the One X, not the Series
Exactly.
X.
Those are all the Karens that are like, my 13-year-old kid wants this for Christmas, but little does she know she bought the wrong console.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of disappointed people for real, for real.
There's gonna be a lot of crying children this Christmas, unless they get it fixed.
And I think Sony will fix it. I don't think they're gonna let this happen
They
again.
better shit.
I would hope they're not slacking on.
It just makes me wonder, because like, remember that thing about how they were having like, they had to like cut some production numbers because like a lot of their chipsets and a lot of the tested models were failing.
Yikes.
Allegedly, because I think
Oh, okay.
that report came out, and then Sony came out like minutes later and said no, that's not true. But you know, if it got out there in the first place by like the New York Times, then there's got to be some element of truth to it.
Hey, stop lying. Stop lying on my name.
But yeah, basically, if you didn't order a PS5 like right out the gate, you're probably SOL for at least a good while. You're probably not gonna be able to
Apparently
get
till
one.
I think it's gonna be
So-
for like a couple months.
I think it's till the next batch are in March.
It definitely ain't gonna be
Seriously?
2 years for sure.
So they made what, 15 mil this batch. This for the pre-orders,
I couldn't say on the numbers.
Said
and then
15 million?
15 mil, I think, for this batch of pre-orders, and then they'll probably restock in the holidays, and then after that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in March where they're gonna get a new batch of PS5s.
That's about how long I was gonna wait for one anyway, because I'm not buying it day one. And
I
apparently,
was-
like this launch is probably gonna be the most costly for Sony in a while, because I don't know what it was like for PS4 or even PS3 for that matter. But apparently, like, in order to make sure the ones that pre-ordered, to make sure as many orders are met as possible, like Sony is paying for airfare to get stuff shipped over, because usually they're shipped by boat because it doesn't cost as much. But they're having PS5s flown in to fill the orders, and apparently that's a lot more expensive than having them travel by sea. So this is probably going to be one of the more costly launches for a company in a long time.
I was like, okay, I've been deliberating heavy lately. I'm sorry. I've been deliberating. I've been deliberating heavy lately because it's like we know the track record with day one consoles, like niggas PS4s, they buy them day one
And they
and
catch
they're
on
solid,
fire.
and then like a couple years later, they're fucking they're literally they become like lava incarnate in their room and shit, and it's like, bro, I can't play. Niggas are like, bro, I can't play 2K on my PS4. I was like, bro, when did you get your PS4? Day one. I was like, oh, okay, I see a problem. So it's like, much as I want to really badly to buy like both them consoles day one, it's like I'm just real skeptical of like
Honestly,
the
because
day
you know
one
what I
shit.
did earlier today, Mitch? I suggest everybody do this if you're serious about getting one of these consoles. Take a look at the launch lineup and then take a look at what's coming out after. Like literally, like write it down. It's like, okay, if I get this on November 12th, what games are going to be able to play? I got Spider-Man, I got Devil May Cry, I got Demon Souls,
Yep.
um, Destruction All Stars. I'll just put that in there. And then make another column for like Xbox. Like, okay, for Xbox, I got Assassin's Creed, I got fucking Dirt 5, I got this. Just keep going on the list. Like, make a list of like what games you would want to get if you get that console, and then make a list and say, all right, what's coming out next year. And if honestly, if the list for next year is stronger than the one for launch, that tells you everything you need to know. Just wait.
The thing is that for
That's what I'm doing.
PS5, I want basically every game you named, Demon Souls, Devil May Cry, because the thing, Devil May Cry is not coming to PS4, right? I know it's not coming to PC, but
The extra features aren't like the 4K and the extra frames aren't coming, but
yeah,
the Virgil DLC is gonna be there.
it's gonna be
It's
y'all
paid
give
DLC.
Virgil on PC.
Virgil will be paid DLC on
Um,
PS4 and on current gen and PC.
so PS4 is not getting Devil May Cry Special Edition with Virgil.
No, they are.
No, well,
It's
they're
just gonna
getting
it's gonna be separate DLC. If basically
okay.
if you want everything that you Virgil and everything under the sun, you get it on PS5. But
Okay.
eventually it'll come to current gen and PC later.
Much as I want to say I'm satisfied with just Virgil because I've been begging for him since last year,
You
I
want to
do
play
want
60
those
FPS, don't
other.
you?
Yeah, very
See?
much though. So it's like, and Demon Souls, that was already gonna be a cop. That game is a like that's a remake if I've ever seen one. So that was gonna be cop. And Miles Morales, obviously, like that was not even a question. But it's gonna be on
That in a
PS4,
second,
right?
because I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. We need to get that to that pretty soon because I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do about that game. I really don't.
Yep.
Miles
Sony making things
Morales?
Yeah,
Miles Morales.
Sony
Yeah.
making
Oh,
things difficult.
I might skip that anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to just jump right in, Kenpachi? Just segue over?
Yeah, might as
It's
well.
PS5 because Sony fucking up Spider-Man now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that game.
It all depends on what really changes, because other than textures and quality, which I really don't care for, I just want the game to perform well. Like if they have next gen features like what that one company is doing with 2K, if they have those on PS5 and some of it is not on the PS4, then I may end up skipping altogether and then just wait until God of War Ragnarok drops and then worry about getting the games then. That way I'll have two games to play when I get a PS5, if I get a PS5.
Yeah. So basically, for those who may not be aware, basically there's two versions of Spider-Man Miles Morales that are coming out. You got the PS4 version and the PS5 version. The PS4 version, I think Sony confirmed, will not have the extra, what do you call them, features, I guess. Like it won't be running at 60. It won't be able to run 4K or something like that. And if you want that, then you gotta get it at least. You gotta either get the standard on PS5 or get the deluxe edition, which also has Spider-Man PS4 with all the DLC, and then also upscaled for like 1080p, 4K, 60 FPS plus. That's only available on PS5. You're not gonna be able to get that on PS4. So it's like, for me, it's like I have Spider-Man PS4 already. And it's like I'm willing to pay for the deluxe edition for to get that, because like I value performance and frame rate over resolution. Like resolution is nice, but I'd rather the game has to run at 60 for me. That's non-negotiable. That's ultimately that's why I stopped playing the first Spider-Man game, because that shit was running at 30 and I couldn't take it. So it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do with this game. Like I don't like the idea of having to pay 70 for something that should be standard for this generation of consoles.
It's a better question. Why does it have to be 70 in the first place? Like, where does this increase in price come from? Because we damn know that the microtransactions
2K
and the season passes shits are not gonna go away. So why is the $70 suddenly coming in?
2K, they started it.
I'm livid.
They were the first one to say, yeah. I mean,
Hey, listen,
it's
a big console. We can't do. We need more money.
Them niggas over at 2K said, "Yo, that cover with Kobe on it, sell me."
And you got
that
niggas out
Kobe
there
with
like
young
T-Palm that
Kobe.
fell for
I
it.
swear to God,
that
T-Palm's
cover with young Kobe.
And niggas like T-Palm fell for it.
Man,
High key. When we asked them, why not just get the posters themselves? They're like, nah, I just want to go ahead and support the game.
I
Like,
want to support
you're
Kobe.
supporting billion-ass
Kobe doesn't
company
get that money, bro.
that has no regulation with that money. As a matter of fact, that poor man's dead. Rest his soul.
That doesn't go to the Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Foundation. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, back to Spider-Man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I might be in Chef's camp where I'm just gonna wait for God of War to drop, so that way a game I know I'm gonna play on PS5, and I'll probably just wait until later to get Miles Morales, because Spider-Man was fun and I did enjoy it. The time I did play with it, but it's not one of those games I had to play right away. So
I'll say this.
Because first of all, they remastering a 2-year game, a 2-year-old game.
That's hilarious, bruh. Imagine remastering a 2-year-old game, bruh.
And then
I mean okay, well,
it's not.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be remastered. It's nothing.
If that's the case, I want SoCal 6 to be remastered right now. It's only fair. Let's go.
And I've played enough of Spider-Man, the original PS4 game, to not even need a deluxe upgrade. So
Did y'all?
I would just need Miles Morales, but even that, I don't know how much different Miles Morales could be, because really all it is just a reskin, and he probably has a different moveset, but other than that, I don't know how much different the game
The
can be.
gameplay is very similar to the first one. It looks nice, but yeah, like
Y'all ain't even talk about that, and y'all added me with this. They're not bringing saves from PS4 over.
So I gotta start the game all over again?
Bro, I did everything.
See, yeah, that's what I mean. There's no point. I already played it on the PS4.
I didn't know that.
Did bro? I have every suit, every
Honestly?
single power. That took me like what,
Just
30
need Miles
hours?
Morales.
What is even the point of playing games at launch anymore if they're just gonna release shit?
Like, son, all that time spent on PS4, all I want to do is bring my save over, then start the Miles Morales DLC, then work on him solo. I don't want to replay the Spider-Man story. While it was good, I don't want to replay that shit. I want to play as Miles off break.
I don't lie to you, this is sounding way too similar to like the 1984 crash or 1983 crash for video games, where like there's a lot of people who's like, why the fuck
You were alive in '84?
What happened?
You say 93 or 94?
I don't know if it was 1983 or 84. Excuse me. It was.
I didn't know you were around.
No, I'm talking about. I'm just talking about history in general for video.
Yeah,
games.
I know. I'm fucking with you, bro.
Oh, bro, out here fucking testing me. Anyway, the moral of the story is
joking. All right, go ahead.
this is sounding a lot like the crash, because there's a lot of people that are just like, why the fuck am I buying this shit? And I honestly hope, because like this $70 for a video game, and then like the deluxe edition to get this other game that is not gonna get your saves, and you have to play it again, and is remastering for some sort of like better textures, 60 frames, when it could have easily been 60 frames in the last system.
Upscale.
When Xbox is doing the same thing across the street for free.
This is where I'm about to prove you wrong, Wolf. There's too many people with disposable incomes out here.
Yeah. How about you throw that disposable income in my way, please?
They gonna buy stupid shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start.
Remember when the pandemic started talking about niggas is broke? Well, we're gonna be struggling out here. We're not. We're out of work. We niggas still had boxes for flat screen TVs on the curb. Like y'all
Like,
lie.
Why the fuck you lie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No,
if
but
that
no,
see,
yeah.
I didn't know that about the saves not crossing over. So good thing I didn't finish Spider-Man PS4. Otherwise,
Now
I'd
that's
be-
what doesn't make any sense. I don't. Why? What's the point of not having the saves cross over?
Just a small little
Like that.
piece
That
of
really doesn't make any sense.
It's just honestly probably like
It's so
simplest thing.
It
It's like a
honestly is
file.
baffling why Sony
It's
decided
like
to
a
do that.
file.
But Microsoft is anti-consumer, right?
Absolutely, because they bought a struggling
son.
struggling with it.
Saves
Why?
Which by the way, which you want to make a Sony pony's head explode?
Fuck.
So you know how Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop are gonna be are by Bethesda, but there's Microsoft is honoring their exclusivity on PS5. So
Yeah.
you're literally playing a Microsoft game on PlayStation. So if you buy that game, you're giving Microsoft your money. Imagine that if you're a Sony pony. Because Bethesda's money is Microsoft's money now.
It's like the same thing with Minecraft for the PS4.
Yep. If
Shout
you
out to
wanna make a
Microsoft.
Sony pony's
Let's
head
go.
explode. See, power move. Sony out here playing checkers. Microsoft out here playing chess. Like, yeah, you can keep that console exclusivity if you want to, but
I don't think Sony. I think they on a whole different board game,
I don't think they're actually.
like a more inferior board game, a color or something. Just throwing marbles across the fucking board and just hoping something
they was
hits.
playing that marble game that Michael Jordan kept losing at.
Yeah, just going crazy on it. Like,
Throwing
oh, this shit
quarters
might hit.
throwing quarters at the wall. Oh my god.
Sony tripping, fam. Why are you, man? They
All
tripping.
this being said, I mean, Stone, they still have us. I mean, it just speaks to the strength of their first-party IPs because we're still hyped for God of War.
Oh,
We're still
definitely.
hyped for Ratchet and Clank. We're still hyped for, all these types of games they got coming. But it's like, I don't need to get your console day one. Like, Microsoft has made it so much more enticing for me to just go with them for a little bit. I'll talk to
Oh,
y'all
God.
later.
Pay $300 Game Pass. You could be playing a lot of shit for a good while, and then you can get the PS5 later on. And
I just-
PS5, bro. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, because mine is like real quick. You just finish your stuff or your thought.
I was just gonna say,
Yo,
and
go.
like, dude, Xbox has been like, I don't know if there's a term for it, but it's like watching your enemy fuck up, then doing the complete opposite. It's like, oh, y'all fucked up on pre-orders. Now we're gonna make a tweet clowning you niggas and announce that like we're gonna be more like explicit and like more easier to understand with our pre-orders. and
True,
shit like
because
that.
with Xbox's pre-orders, even though they still are kind of a mess, but at least they gave people at least a week, pretty much a week, to get ready.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't go smoothly either, but it wasn't no less than 24 hours bullshit like Sony did.
I believe the
Sony
term
was
you're
fucking
looking for
hysteria with it.
is success is the best revenge.
What was you gonna say, Chef?
Oh, I was gonna say all they need to do is announce that God of War is coming to PC, and I can eliminate the PS5 from anything. I can eliminate that easily.
Honestly, that would be the ultimate end game.
God of War
PC.
for PC.
Frames.
They announced that it's coming to PC. PS5 is out of the question completely.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't care what other game is coming to
For
that.
me,
platform.
it probably would be because like I love Ratchet and Clank, but not enough to get a whole nother console. Outside of that, like Sony hasn't really shown me anything that I have to play like day one.
Because hold on, let me hold up. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the reason why I bought the PS4 to begin with. They had what was that shit called? Second Son, Infamous.
Infamous, yep.
What else came out for PS4? Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yep.
God of War, obviously. Spider-Man.
Yep.
It's the only. No,
Do you play Last of Us, Chef, or no?
I don't care for that game. I just watched Chris Move play and that was it.
Okay.
It was more shit that came out that was Sony favored, but that was the only reason why.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I didn't care
That's
for that.
the
either.
other. I do want to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Like
I honestly might get because I think that's coming to PS5 eventually.
Yeah,
But
shit.
if they put that on PC, then I'm also waiting for Neo 2 as well. I did want to play Neo on at some point, but that's not on. It's only on the console right now. I'm hoping that comes to PC because the first one did.
Now, out of all those games that I named, only one stuck out or is standing with me, which is God of War. So if God of War is the only game that I care about for the PS5 and no other exclusives, then I don't see a point in getting it day one.
That's the other thing too. I've been waiting to play because I've been rewatching like God of War playthroughs. It makes me want to go back and play the original trilogy, and it sucks that the only way to do that is on. You can't even play the original trilogy on PlayStation now. You can only play 3.
Wait, I thought they had a collection. Oh,
Is the collection on PlayStation on PS now?
I don't know about PS. Now I keep forgetting that exists. That exists still?
Exactly. Maybe
Nope.
not for long with PlayStation Plus collection, but again, that make Xbox's backwards compatibility and their support of past games is so much better than Sony's.
Yeah, not 99%.
99% they say, but it's like.
Sony
And
said
then-
99%.
But the thing is, but Xbox lets you play old games and they upscale them.
Right.
Sony doesn't do that. So like, if I want to play, what's the name? A PS4 game, I'll just keep my PS4. If it's not going to run any better on PS5, what's the point? I don't know. Sony, bruh. Like,
This is just the. This
y'all
is
had
just
us
the race that
had us in the first laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
But
This is the race that
now
they
it's-
lost, honestly, to me. But it was bound to happen. It's always a switch. And leads for the consoles.
At the end of the day, you know, all this different company success breeds competition. So I'm hoping that it would at least make Sony respond in a more consumer-friendly way. Because Microsoft, like, I give them credit. Like they retooled their entire approach, and now it's looking like they're really about to take the lead in this console race. So.
You know what's crazy? I think Sony must have thought that Xbox was about to send Sony
Xbox?
the. What'd I say?
It wasn't Xbox.
Oh, Sony must have thought that Xbox was going to come back with exclusives, since Sony's main point of this generation was exclusive games. So they stuck with exclusives and all this dumb pricey shit, and didn't know that Xbox had that ace up their sleeve.
Knowing full well that Sony knows that their fan base is going to buy it no matter what. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
honestly, at this point, Sony fans are like a step below like Nintendo's. Well, they'll just buy anything with the Sony name on it, and they don't even ask no questions.
Right. Because even though I did buy the PS4 with the Xbox One, I mean, it didn't really matter. I like both consoles.
Yeah, I do too. I used
So-
to have one of both. It's just I stopped using one over the other, so I got rid of the one I wasn't using.
Right.
But that being said, like I like Xbox's interface a lot more than PlayStation's. So I don't know, man. Like Microsoft, they retooled and they're really looking to take the lead on this in a different way, and that I would give them credit for. And it looks like Sony, this is like they're just sitting there like, eh. And that doesn't feel good to me as a consumer, but we'll see.
I don't know. I wasn't really interested in Spider-Man like that, or Miles Morales. It looked nice, but and then I heard about the upscaling bullshit they're gonna do with the PS5 version. I was like, you know what?
It's not even that
It's
serious.
not. It's not even worth it. It's not even that deep. So, Mitch or Wolf, did you guys have anything else to say before we move on to
Man,
goddamn
goddamn
Mario, goddamn,
It'll be quick.
Mario.
Trust me.
huh?
No,
bro,
shut up.
I actually kind of disagree. Matter of fact, I ain't even heard what you said yet. My fault, bro. Go ahead.
Were you just about to
You
talk?
disagree
You
with
was
him.
just about to talk.
Nah, cause
and
I
then
go ahead, man. My fault.
I was just
I
about
don't
to.
even know what you're about to disagree about. I thought
That's-
you were talking to Wolf.
Nah, what? Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. My fault.
What's okay? I was just saying. Do y'all have anything else to say about the PS5? And
Nah, I disagree, bro. I got more to say, bro.
that's what.
No, I was
Okay. All right, Wolf, you.
Man, listen. I go to Best Buy where I procured this video game. Now, mind you, I only opened it in order to test this out. And what do I get? I get a no, thank you, sir. We cannot take it because you've opened it. I'm like, excuse me? In order to find out whether or not I like this game, I have to open it. He's like, yeah,
That's
man,
how
I'm
it
sorry,
goes.
man. And I'm just a little sad because I'm gonna be honest with you. As the Mario fan within this chat room, I am disappointed in 3D All Stars. The presentation is bare bones and lacking. There is no resolution. It's set 4x3 for 64. Sunshine and Galaxy have this weird, like, little end lag. And Galaxy in itself has some weird movement issues. And the only reason why I can notice those issues is because I played the majority of these games for my childhood, especially Galaxy. So the fact that I didn't feel right in Galaxy means that this is just a port job, and the port job that wasn't exactly as well as I was hoping to be, especially for someone's 35th anniversary, as they like to always celebrate.
But
Mario Man
that's
disappointed me.
but that they said it was just a port. I had thought.
I don't
Right?
think they pitched it as a port. I don't think they
I
even
thought
pitched
they
it as
pitched it
anything.
as
They just said, this is coming because it's Mario's 35th anniversary, and then niggas just went out and bought it because again, Nintendo owns.
Not only Nintendo's, but apparently this
That
is
being said, I'm one of them because the only reason I bought mine is because I never played Sunshine or Galaxy, and I figured it'd be a good opportunity to just knock them out.
no. Since we are talking
So are
about
you saying
Mario,
you wasted my money? 'Cause the shit
Um,
already shipped. It's gonna get here on Friday.
okay, I was about to say because I'm trying to wonder whether or not you got it. I'm not saying that the games are bad. Absolutely not. Like these three games will always have a place in my heart, especially Sunshine. I'm sorry, not Sunshine. Especially Galaxy because the music is absolutely incredible, and 64 because 64 is probably one of the best open world.
64
3D
is one of
Mario.
my favorite games of all time. I think that was the first game I beat on my own.
Honestly, those two, and Sunshine obviously, but Sunshine is in a whole different beast. Those two are probably was worth as it is. Since you haven't played the other two games, Blitz, you're not going to notice the small little weird quirks and details of the game. So, by all accounts, I do want your opinion because it will probably be pretty good.
I mean,
honestly want-
I'm not really gonna have anything to compare it to since I didn't play them on the original consoles.
At least
So.
you can compare it to 64, which is pretty much what you're looking for. I honestly want to know your.
I just want them in 60 frames.
They
So
are
he's running in 60.
It is pretty smooth.
Okay.
It is
I mean-
absolutely smooth. I have done it on TV mode because I was actually really disappointed in handheld mode. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But
Honestly,
I guess it's just
Can you see him physically put the plunger inside the toilet?
he's not that kind of plumber.
Mario's
but
done. He's not that kind
Oh.
of plumber. That's
No,
hilarious.
but those are
Oh
pipe
shit!
stuff.
Oh,
Mario's
shit.
Yeah.
done every job in life except the one that he's advertised to be.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, boss. I just feel like these niggas was talking about, yeah, bro, this just a port for real. I don't know, man. What did you expect?
I
Is that
expect you not to be
Nintendo
drunk.
said?
First off,
What did you expect, bruv? Them?
all right.
Bro.
Secondly, I
Holy
I was
shit!
expecting much more production value for someone of a company of this size.
They barely advertised this game,
It's
didn't they?
just lazy.
Yeah,
it just felt
they kind of
lazy.
they had a mini direct for Mario's 35th anniversary, and this was part of it. And then they said, "Hey, pre-orders go up on this day."
Oh, hey, yeah, that's great. Like this game is coming out and it's only available
Maybe that
in
was
the
a
fiscal
telltale
quarter.
sign. I don't know.
It had to be.
It just felt lazy. Like the production was like, it was just lazy.
Wait for the
Alright, so
50th anniversary.
You know they're gonna do something every 5 years.
Man, it's like
They not putting no
So-
effort into it until it's
So,
big number.
so in all seriousness, Wolf, I have a question because I'm reading an article I just looked up real quick. I remember passing by not too long ago. So apparently, the Super Mario Sunshine level, Secret of the Dirty Lake, was found to contain giant hovering cubes known as debug codes throughout the section, used by devs to indicate the path of certain moving platforms. Apparently, you can see these debug codes in the game itself. Can you confirm this?
I cannot confirm or deny. I did not go any
I
of those.
can
I
peep,
did not go that far.
peep the podcast channel and let me know. Apparently, those gray cubes right there, those are the debug cubes.
Okay.
Like that-
in the original
like-
game, they have not been there. I can
So
confirm.
basically, what this article is saying is that's a dev tool that is supposed to help the devs develop, fine tune the game, but they
Like-
left it in there just because basically it's a lack of attention to detail.
Exactly. And that's what kind of this production. It literally the first thing you open in the menu is just Mario grabbing all the stars in 3 different games and just saying "Ta-da, ta-da-da." Like that's it. For the
Well-
original All Stars, they had literally all the characters in like one nice little piece, and everyone was talking, and there was like chatter, and then once you open it up, bam, it's all there, and you get to
Did
choose
you-
I get it.
whatever
You
game
wanted an
you get.
orchestral
Did,
production.
did,
That's
did
what
you
I
want
had.
Mario to come
I
out
wanted
and
more presentation.
like give
This
you his
wasn't
hat
a lot of.
for a little bit?
There was a lot. There was a lot of detail with Mario's Mario Odyssey. Like you could see and feel the
That was a
scenes.
new
and it
mainline
was
game,
nice.
though.
But
I
the
mean,
game-
wait, all he did on the start screen was go Super Mario Odyssey, and that was it.
yeah, but then the map, and then the locations, and Cappy whenever he moves around, and you get to see
That's
like
a
what he
mainline
uses in
game,
the
though. That's
menu.
not. That wasn't a collection.
That
Like I
alright.
see what you I see what
No,
you're
I
saying.
get it.
Wolf,
I get
and
it. I get it. I mean, you
No,
make
and
sense.
I think your complaints are warranted, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if you can really expect them to really pull out all the stops for just a collection of games rather than compared to a mainline game.
But these are okay. But these are mainline games, and I just again my
A
disappointment is just
collection of mainline games. It's not the next. It's not the next major Mario game.
you're right. It's just again the attention to detail, as you can no doubt see with debugs.
Yeah,
It's
like I
just-
said, I think what you're saying is it's a point well taken. I'm just saying, I don't know. Personally, to me, I don't know if it's that big a deal, but obviously for you, it kind of is because you were expecting a little bit more. And you expected Nintendo to try a little bit more since it's Mario.
Absolutely.
It's the 35th anniversary of their flagship title.
Absolutely. And these are again, no, you were not able to play Super Mario Sunshine in the newest console since you having the physical GameCube disc and putting it on your Wii. That's it. And even then, it wasn't exactly some sort of remaster or repost or anything like that, or port, because 64 was ported on the Wii and the Wii U, and Galaxy was made for the Wii, and you were also able to get it on the Wii U.
Right.
Like you're what there wasn't like you're now able to get all the games now for the Switch, and to be honest with you, that's probably one of the best collections that you can kind of get. However, just don't expect it to be like super like grandiose and everything like that, because I mean, like I said, the presentation is kind of lacking. And to be honest with you, when I was wanting to play some music and everything like that, there was no like skip button, there was no like shuffle button. You can't mix different like albums. Like what?
This is on the Switch, right?
Yes, you
Wolf.
could do that in Smash Brothers.
Wolf.
That's just
That nigga,
Ye-
you really
I
Take
think-
it, take it from me because I am a person that has bought a game that I saw many red flags for. You should have never expected them to do something special for this.
On the flip side, it will probably sell.
Yeah, well, because they put
may-
premium on it because they put a limited number on them. That's
I was
why.
gonna say I could probably get my money back off of this. I could definitely tell you that.
that
can
was what I
you
was
can
gonna
resell
tell
it,
you,
bruh.
bro. It was like
you could probably make double the money, bro.
I
it
most
was
likely
like I
can.
was gonna say, bro. Like you expecting too much, my nigga. It's just like you really should have just took this as a port, bro. No bap.
I mean, I think you're right.
He
I think
said
both
no
of you are
bad.
right. I see where Wolf was coming from because as he was describing it, I was trying to think of a comparable game that I played that I was really looking forward to, and the only option I could come up with was the Mega Man Zero ZX collection that came out earlier this year.
The ZX collection is better than this actually.
Because like there were some presentation things that I was hoping that they would do that kind of seemed kind of flat when it came out. But I do think Capcom, all like they were ports, but at the same time they had like different, I guess like shaders that you could do like their classic 8-bit style, or you could just like do modern shaders for both games. But I kind of see where Wolf was coming from because I feel like Capcom did put a decent amount of effort into that collection. As far as
Actually,
aesthetics
Capcom's collection is far better because you have different options, plus different types of like layouts and everything like that. You
Yeah.
can't stretch Mario 64 in like 16:9. It's only 4:3, which to you is probably be solid.
Now, were you
They
playing
can stretch it if they put effort into it.
Come again?
Now, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm just letting you know.
What was your question?
They can do it, but they chose not to. It's
I
just
know.
a cow getting milked
And,
right
and
now.
to be honest with you, Chef, I should have
That's
listened to
honestly
you.
what it was.
It's just a cow
But
getting
Now,
milked.
did you play this by primarily handheld or dock?
I did play this on handheld, but knowing the feeling and everything
Honestly-
like that, it would probably be the same.
Honestly, I feel like the Switch is more of a home console. Like I know they like it can be done handheld, but I feel like the handheld is don't even bother. This shit is better off to be docked.
But to give you
Because
some
Vince
a
was
little,
saying the same thing that you were. He was saying a lot of the same things you were saying.
oh, how it just feels a little.
It just feels it doesn't have the same pop that you would expect a Mario game to have.
Exactly.
But
But one
at the
thing,
same time, I think what we're all saying is you kind of shouldn't expect the same pop because it's just a collection. It's not the next mainline Mario game.
either way,
But I get what you're saying.
yep, that's my take on it. One thing I will say for sure, Blitz, you will definitely enjoy Galaxy because the controls on that are pretty intuitive. It's just
man.
but for me, the feeling just feels a little off. You'll get
And
used
that's
to it.
fair. No, and that's fair. Like I said, I'm not gonna have anything to compare it to, so I'm probably gonna give it a positive review. But like for you that grew up with that game and you can notice the differences in between the lines, like I get where you're coming from. So we'll see. Like I said, it's because after I heard Vince talk about it, and then I heard you allude to you kind of being disappointed with it, I thought about just canceling my pre-order. And by the time I got to the Amazon page, they actually sent me an email saying, "Hey, yo, so we shipped it, but it's not gonna get here at the date we said it was. So just let you know." I was like, "Damn it, 'cause you could cancel it, but it's not a guarantee that it's gonna get out right away. That you won't get it before we process your cancellation." So I was like,
Worst
"All
comes
right,
to
fuck
worst,
it."
Blitz, you could definitely resell it because like we again it's
Yeah.
premium. So
Yeah. At this point, I was too lazy to cancel it, so I'll probably, like I said, I haven't played Sunshine or Galaxy, so I'll at least
I'm
do that.
so excited to get your opinion on that one for sure.
Wait, you've never played Mario Galaxy?
No, I didn't have a Wii.
You will enjoy. There's a reason it's.
And
Wait,
I
is
wanted
it?
Galaxy was fun.
I got a
Is-
GameCube late. I wanted to get Sunshine growing up, but by the time I got a GameCube, I was like already like in high school, and I was like, eh.
Is it?
I just want Melee.
Is
and
it
Metroid
Mario
Prime.
Galaxy 1 or 2 that's considered the best? It's rated the best game of all time on IGN.
Both of them, because Galaxy 2 is basically Galaxy 1, but just with more levels. But Galaxy 1 is the one that's like one of the best. It's like that must plays.
Mario Sunshine.
I do remember wanting to get Sunshine when I was little.
Sunshine has like oozes so much like pride in what the setting is, the theme is, because the
It was
theme is
GameCube, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Sunshine, yeah.
Yeah, Sunshine
Yeah.
was on GameCube
Oh
Sunshine was on
shit!
GameCube.
I enjoyed this game.
with the water jet on his back. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I played this game heavy. Okay, I remember this game.
I'm pretty.
Okay.
I think I watched you emulate it in here.
Not me. No.
Oh no, that was
Allegedly,
Mario
allegedly.
Racing.
Allegedly.
Double Dash.
Allegedly.
Double
Nah, he
Dash is
officially
what
had
Dash
copies
is
of
what
allegedly.
she's-
Allegedly.
Yeah. No other Mario
Double
games for
Dash.
me.
Mm.
But no, I remember playing this
Minecraft.
game.
Dash is terrible.
I remember this game. This was a fun game. Shout out to.
Yeah, then I'll be playing Mario 64 for the nostalgia, because like I said, that's one of my top 10 games of all time. So.
Bye bye.
So yeah.
Alright, so Blitz, Chef, what y'all think of WandaVision?
You know the vibes.
It looks weird, and I'm excited for it.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
So we know for sure this is based on the House of M comic series, right?
No,
It's
I
not.
still don't know what it's based off of.
Okay, because I was like, I don't remember House of M being this like campy, and like I know it's gonna be. I know they said it's gonna be weird, but it's like, I guess I expected a little bit of a different aesthetic than what they showed, but it looks good. I'm excited for it for sure. Plus
Because
the
in
fact that it's
the
connected to Doctor Strange too.
right,
We gotta find out how that works.
because they in the trailer, whenever Vision pops up, and the woman was like, "You're supposed to be dead."
Yeah, I saw that.
So I'm trying to figure out what in
Yeah.
the world is about to happen. The reason why Vision is,
You think it's a multiverse thing,
it could be.
or is it all just a giant dream in Scarlet Witch's head?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out if she went.
You know she has a big
crazy already?
imagination.
Yeah, like if she imagined all of this shit and she went crazy and just imagined it. Because going back to the 60s aesthetic, that's crazy shit right there.
Yeah.
Wait, what? This ain't the whole movie, right?
Movie show.
It's a show.
It's a show.
Show.
It's a
Disney Plus
series.
show. It's a Disney Plus show.
Wait, is this the whole aesthetic of the show?
Part of it. It seems like it's part of it.
Part of it.
Yeah, it's a major. If not all of it, it's a major part of it.
Damn, I kind of don't. Yeah, she's imagining this. Just off break, like, son, this don't make no damn sense.
What the
They said
the
it's gonna be
60s
weird. It's gonna
aesthetic?
be
Is that what
kooky.
you're talking about?
Yeah, why would they have this 60s aesthetic?
Why not?
Like, why would it be real if these niggas have been WandaVision didn't meet until what 2016 in the MCU? Like the actual year was like
Age of
2017,
Ultron? When was Age of Ultron?
2015?
Age of Ultron might have been 2014.
Vision was created in 2015. Canonically in the MCU.
Which was Age of Ultron.
Yeah, that was
his
Age of
appearance.
Ultron. So
Oh, that was 2015.
yeah, so how are they in the 60s if Vision was created in 2015?
Yeah,
I mean, like I
she
said,
must
it
have
could
been
be
crazy.
she might have gone crazy. This might be some multiverse
Yeah,
thing.
I was
Because
gonna
again,
say
you gotta
she has to be.
you gotta keep in mind they confirmed Doctor Strange 2 is connected to this show. So this
Really?
might be
Yeah.
some alternate dimension shit. This might be
Doctor
some multiverse
Strange
shit.
and Loki is connected to this. So, and
Oh.
Doctor Strange deals with multiverse. So
So
that's
what makes me
already a connection right there.
which makes me think like either this is a multiverse that came out.
This is going to be something that affects the multiverse.
Either when you think when like Cap put the Infinity Stones back and created like in some multiverse stuff, or did like Scarlet Witch snap and like she started punching holes in universes because that's what she's doing. So
I think Cap may have messed something up because even when Hulk and not the chosen one, what is her name? The old one.
the
We're
ancient
talking.
one.
The ancient one, yeah. Whenever they was like, "Oh, what if I put it back here?" No, he probably messed something up. They probably messed something up already. So
I mean, Cap was pretty defiant at the end of Endgame. No, I don't think I will. But yeah, you probably did mess something up, didn't you?
No. I
yeah,
don't
so
think I will.
it might be GG's for whatever number Earth this is for MCU.
I can get an L-shaped S for 94.
Yeah,
This
very
guy.
interesting.
This
Very interesting.
But nah, yeah, I'm ready for it. They say, what did they say? Did they give a date for this?
I don't remember seeing one.
No, they didn't. I'm thinking about something else that they said October or something.
Falcon and Winter
Oh,
Soldier is supposed to be the
Mandalorian.
first. Yeah, Mandalorian is October 30th, but Falcon and Winter Soldier is supposed to be the first Marvel show that hits Disney Plus, and I think they pushed that
Didn't
back.
it? Yeah, I was like, didn't Jiggy say everything got pushed back?
Everything got pushed back, man.
Speaking of getting pushed back,
Crazy.
Black Widow, May 7th, 2021.
now nobody care about seeing that shit in
Shang-
theaters. You don't put that
Shang-Chi,
on Disney Plus, bruh.
July 7th. Eternals in November 5th. God damn.
We gotta wait in literally a year, in a month. Wait,
A year and some months.
a
for
year and some
Eternals.
months before we get to Eternals.
And that
Yeah.
pushes Doctor Strange into Multiverse of Madness even further.
Yeah, I think they pushed it back before. I think they said
They did.
2022 was the release date for it anyway. But now that they pushed all these movies back, it may be even later than we thought.
I
Black-
just want to watch the fucking movie, bro.
Bro, they tripping, bro.
I really don't understand why they keep pushing Black Widow back. No one wants to see that in theaters. Put that shit on Disney Plus.
Because they know they'll get the most money that way. You seen what they did? You seen how they sacrificed Mulan?
Did
That
Mulan
was-
actually make money though? It was a
Sadly,
shitty movie, but it
sadly,
still
it
made
made
money.
money.
Nah, Marvel's
Yes.
money.
Mulan, sacrifice Mulan.
Marvel is expecting $1 billion off of Black Widow. I assume.
She don't need $1 million. She's dead already.
I'm not, bro.
We already
Like
know how that story ends.
they'll, bro.
At
I
the bottom of the
promise
Soul
you,
Stone pit.
they'll sell more, or not sell, but the movie will get more views if they put it on Disney Plus. I don't get why they're so, bro. They've been stubborn to put it on Disney Plus for the longest. Like,
Pirating.
bro,
People
really?
gonna pirate anyway.
It was gonna get
People
yeah.
pirate on movie theaters.
Like it's gonna make it easier, obviously, but like, bro, like just fold. It's okay, bro. Just put
It's
it on.
2020. People got access to stuff that they didn't have access to 5 years ago.
It's
That's
like,
just how it is.
yeah, charge us for you gotta pay for
Company-
Mulan, right?
Right about stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay $30 for that dumb shit.
Yeah, so you have to pay for Mulan, bro. I swear to God, nah, bro. Stop being a
What ma-
dickhead, bro.
I'm definitely not. I don't think I would even pay $7 to see Black Widow in the theater.
I would have paid like maybe if they was like, yo, price of a movie ticket to watch it on Disney Plus, maybe. But I really don't care about that character, so it probably wouldn't have been copped. But for
I'm
people
in
that
the-
do,
I'm in the minority. I was gonna pay regardless to see the movie because I do want to see it. Because of I want to know what they're trying to tell,
Taskmaster?
but yeah, Taskmaster. I want to see what he's about.
I
And
mean,
Taz-
I would. I mean, if they really want to try to push theaters, like before it got delayed and all this stuff, I was gonna go see it in theaters. Like I was like, okay, yeah, because Taskmaster does look interesting, and I mean, hey, Scarlett Johansson is fine, no matter how she talks sometimes. But it's like now all this stuff, all these things being considered, like you know what, bruh, like just put it on the streaming service for the one time. Y'all will make that money back with all the other movies. I don't know, man.
they already made that money. Avengers, all three of them shits gathered probably like 10 billion for them,
Something like that.
and they can afford. to
Or
put, like,
actually, you know what?
Disney Plus.
This thought just hit me. You really think they're just trying to push theater for the sake of China? Because you know MCU movies are big in China.
They are?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They always do premieres over there too.
I mean, I don't know what that has to do with Western theater sales, but like,
Nah, I think Disney's just being stubborn. They just want that. They just want all theater sales, regardless of continent.
I don't know about you, but the continent for China is probably one of the main reasons. Good.
that thought just hit me. That might be why.
Hey, look, take
Trying
Walt
to
Disney's head off the
stop
ice and let
actors.
him talk or something. He may end
Nah,
up
he's gonna
changing
be
the tune.
he's gonna be frozen in time in 1954 and say some racial epithets. We don't want that, especially in this climate.
Yeah, so they just pushed everything back.
Yeah, I was looking forward to Eternals as well because I don't know anything about them. They looked interesting. Me and Kenpachi might be the only ones excited for Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I'm interested, but
I
I'm
would see it,
excited.
but it's just one of those. It was one of those. It just didn't like. I
The
don't
mystical stuff is more
necessarily-
appealing.
the
to
one,
Yeah.
the one I'm hyped for is Namor. That, because that
we
nigga's
don't know
fat.
what's doing. We don't know what's going on with that now. R.I.P. Chadwick.
Oh
We
yeah.
don't know what's going on with that.
Oh man, because I was gonna be like,
as
yo,
soon
I'm
as that-
excited for a scrap with Wakanda, but
We don't know how they. I mean, obviously they're gonna recast Black Panther because I'm pretty sure they're well enough in development. But yeah,
Would that be
after?
disrespectful?
I mean, what are you gonna do? What do you do? Cancel the movie?
No,
Cancel-
because most people was thinking that Black Panther 2 was going to be where they pass
Shuri?
off the mantle. Yeah, but I don't
Shuri.
know if that even matches up with the timeline of her being Black Panther so soon.
Yeah, they'll
So-
have to figure something out. But after Sir Chadwick passed, I figure we're not gonna see Black Panther 2 for a long time.
Mhm.
So,
Now, unless they snatch dude that plays the Manta Ray dude in
Black
Aquaman,
Manta?
Yeah.
Oh,
Black Manta.
him.
they snatch him up or something.
He
Get
could
Marshall
work.
Ali to do it. We got a minute before Blade come out. He get him to do it.
That's funny.
He become Blade and Black Panther.
Hey man, Chris
The-
Evans
the
is Human
bag.
Torch and Cap. Come on now. So
Hey, man. You mean, hey, Michael B. Jordan? Did you mean Michael B. Jordan?
I mean, Chris Evans.
I
was
mean,
the
Chris
first
Evans
Torch,
was the
so-
first Torch.
He was. Wow.
Yeah,
You're
those
young.
terrible Fantastic Four
Did you
movies.
see the first Fantastic Four movies?
I
Yeah,
don't
that was like in
remember.
early.
I watched
2000s.
it, but I don't remember.
Young
it.
Bull.
Yeah.
Good, you good? Yeah, you don't need to remember.
Young Bull.
Yeah, they revived Chris Evans' career by making him Cap, bro, because they remember him as Human Torch. Not his fault, but it's just the Fantastic Four. Those movies were trash. So
Fucking
It's like a
Fox.
curse of the Fantastic Four. Like, you just can't make a good movie.
I think it was Fox more than anything else.
And then the last one that they came out with, it was too many problems with production, director wise too. So that was definitely going to fail when it released.
Yeah. So
So now I gotta wait for the origin of Thanos.
I think I saw a thing that said like Thanos might come back at some point.
Yeah, he's an Eternal. So
That-
he just
wow.
has some type of defect. It's called a deviant gene. That's why he looks different from everybody else.
Oh, I got you. I think you mentioned that before. Okay.
Yeah, so he's an Eternal himself, but that's I think they was probably going to do some type of
And you
small.
know how much hell we went through to get rid of that nigga? Oh my god. See, we got other people like that.
Hey man, Titans.
Yeah, the shit really gonna stop when Galactus come through.
Man, they introduced Galactus.
I think it might be GG's. That's gonna be a fucking epic
They
ass
might
fight.
as well
Like,
do
yeah,
Chaos
like,
King
yeah,
at
y'all-
that point.
Y'all lost.
They would have
Galactus-
to give us Fantastic Four though,
Yeah.
properly.
If there's anything, it'll probably be James Gunn.
For Fantastic Four.
Yeah, would you want?
I mean, he could do it, but
I would rather have somebody else because he's already had his stamp on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, we're still waiting on that. Guardians 3 is supposed to be coming out in like 2021, late 2021 or 2022, I think.
I don't know if you guys are well versed in the directors, but who would you want directing a Fantastic Four movie?
I have no clue.
Taika Waititi. I don't know. That's just the first
Did you
name
just
that
say a
came to mind.
random ass name?
He's
No,
a
I
good
mean,
director,
that's a
but
he-
person.
he's
Okay,
a good
sorry.
director, but I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of tone I would want for Fantastic Four. I mean, because I thought Thor
I'm guessing-
Ragnarok was good, so
I'm guessing the
Taika
reason
Waititi
why
did that. So
I say James Gunn is because Fantastic Four is supposed to be kind of like this, similar to like Guardians of the Galaxy, but less spacey.
they're more serious than Guardians of the Galaxy, though.
yeah, you would need a different. Plus, James Gunn is working on DC shit anyway.
Yeah, I got to see what that Suicide Squad movie looks like before I can say James Gunn should do another Marvel movie. I guess Fantastic Four and James Gunn's direction, like his tone, style, I guess. Like
Yeah,
a better word.
I wouldn't like it.
I don't think it would mesh well with Fantastic Four. What about the dude that did Aquaman?
Nope.
No.
That movie was good and all, but it was goofy.
Uh,
I don't like from what I've seen from Fantastic Four, what I've read and all that. Like the little I've read, they don't carry that type of tone. Like they will have they quips and stuff like that, but I think they're way more serious than that.
yeah. We'll see.
Plus, they got
Problem is,
relationships to think about.
I don't know how
Yeah.
you can get a serious tone into this type of like universe.
They about to do it with Doctor Strange. Once we get it,
You know
hopefully.
what? You're right.
Please. Yeah.
Because they said it was going to be horror, then they toned it down. Like, nah, it's not going to be that, but it's more serious.
Bullshit. I heard they got one of the niggas that did one of the Saw movies on Doctor Strange too. Y'all better come on. Y'all better come on. I want to be a jump scared in a Marvel movie. I said it.
So you
They
said you
setting
want
up
existential
something-
crisis?
Ooh, that's what Marvel doing. They setting up the newcomers now because all the other actors for Marvel getting old.
Yeah.
They trying to get new faces up there. I see what they on.
Honestly, bro, you know what would make the MCU like just take to the next level? If they could just get X-Men right, all this is a moot point.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair,
definitely.
X-Men was right, but they just needed to be
No, it
within
wasn't.
the universe.
Where was it right for you?
X-Men has never been right.
Really? You don't
Where was it
like
right
any
for
of
you?
the
They've
X-Men
had
movies?
moments and then they just stop. Like they
Oh.
take it in a certain direction that seems good, and then they just take it, and they just totally veer off course. So X-Men has never been done right in the movie setting.
Real quick, which
Interesting.
X-Men did you like?
First Class.
First Class was good. I like Danger.
Ah,
You didn't like First Class?
no, I did.
Uh,
That's why I was like, I was caught.
What
You
the
don't think I don't watch movies?
It was okay.
It was alright.
I liked it.
The only good, it's been so long since I saw the original ones from the 2000s, but the only good ones I can think of was Days of Future Past and First Class.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can omit the man. I'm not even gonna mention them. Never mind. Not mentioning those two.
Yeah, I don't think you got to, bro.
On to some more exciting news.
Yes, so we have a new episode of
Hey, yo,
City
hold
Wire.
up.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I'm looking something up. That was just more of a quip on my part. Continue.
Oh,
I'm still
Um,
a corporal.
so, we know you fucking
Corporal, huh?
fucking nigga is snitch, yo.
Big ass snitch.
Hey,
Now, did y'all watch this yet? Or,
I watched it.
I watched it,
I
yes.
did not.
yeah.
I did not. I committed a crime. I haven't watched any of the Wires at all.
I low-key
Like at
thought
all?
you.
None of them.
I mean, that's not necessarily a crime, but
Nah, it's not.
I was gonna say.
It's just-
more-
it just
it's
helps you
more to get
understand
hyped
more.
up for the- yeah, we get you hyped up for the game. Like, bruh, we need this game more than anything else this year. So basically, for this Night City Wire, they touched on. It's been a minute since I
the
saw it.
city and the
Yeah, they
gangs.
City
they
and
kind of took it
gangs,
like
yeah.
a tour of like the city, like the different districts, and then the gangs that occupy a lot of the districts. For the postcards for the first trailer they showed, did y'all get like a GTA vibe from that?
I did.
How do y'all feel about that? Because
What do you mean?
I'm
about-
fine with it.
I mean, it was a little off-putting to me at first, but yeah, I'm ultimately fine with it because
Cause I know it's not gonna play the same.
right.
Sorry, what postcard? What postcard?
the first trailer they showed, where they were taking you around with the different sections
Districts?
of the city.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
different districts. Like they had like these like talk. They had like their own. They had like these talk shows and. These radio
Oh,
hosts,
yes,
all
the
that kind of
talking
stuff.
heads. That
Maybe it reminded me. It reminded me of the TV channels on GTA.
they actually reminded me of the first cutscene you ever get from Metal Gear Solid 4, where it's just like a bunch of like random ass channels that you're just like going around and it's all like weird and shit. All right, watch reference I get.
I didn't get any type of vibes with it. I think that was one of the sections I kind of just glossed over. I was looking for the games.
Bro, 2 months away though. Not even. It's under.
We are
a month now.
we are less than 8 weeks away.
Yeah, it's not under a month, but
That's
it's under 2 months.
that's under 2 months.
Yeah, we are, nigga. We've been closer than ever.
This is the closest we've ever been, and they keep reassuring guys, we're not gonna delay it. It's gonna be okay. We're not delaying anymore.
Bruh,
It's real.
Chef, the Voodoo Boys might be a threat to the Corpos. I don't know, bruh.
Oh, what y'all
Yeah,
know?
they-
Why
they-
you
they-
saying
they
Chef?
They be hacking for real. What's going on,
They
Chef?
really be going into
Man.
that
They haven't
network.
seen
Was
me,
you
but
slandering the Voodoo Boys?
I was not. I'm just
No,
a
he's gonna
corporal.
be
I was
he's
about
gonna
to
be a
say,
corporal.
boy.
We got
Yeah,
corporal.
It's gonna be another mass extinction
And-
for the Haitians, though.
Dang.
Damn.
Oh,
You
no.
shit.
Damn.
You trying
Oh,
to shoot?
no.
You trying to shoot us down, nigga?
Damn.
Hey, if they hacking the corporations, bruh, it's gonna be GG for them.
They do it.
They
for
already
good,
they
though.
already had to isolate themselves the first time. They haven't seen what's gonna happen the second time.
Bro, the Voodoo Boys are basically the Black Anonymous for real. If you think about it.
Yeah,
They
well,
really be jacking into the member like Mega Man, bro. It's crazy.
Now, I don't think I think they said you won't be able to join any of these gangs, but
No.
you'll be able to have various relationships with them, which I'm
Bro.
totally cool with.
that's
I
fine.
mean,
with me.
I prefer to run solo dolo.
My
anyway,
nigga,
so-
the
Dead ass are
biggest
gonna hang out to the
game,
Valentinos.
the most
Out here, gang,
anticipated
shit,
game of the
and hate
generation, and Haitians are in the front lines of this shit, bro. This is man.
Or in the
Nah,
front
bro,
lines, he said.
we're not in, bro. We are literally never in games, bro, and we're in the biggest one, and we're a
might-
main component. Come on, bro.
We might team up with the Moxes, real
All
talk.
right, bro. Just
Hey,
say
bro,
that.
I think they walked
Bro,
it
what's
back.
that
They
doing
said
for you?
They said Judy might be a romance option. I'm like, hey, girl, what you doing?
So, a gang of females with the corpos.
Just say you don't fuck with us, bro.
Hey,
It
so
depends. It depends because like they may not because like as far as romances go, like you might try to like spit game at some characters. Some characters just might not be into you. So it depends.
Ooh, that'd be really interesting that they won't be.
So
into
it's
you
not-
because
it's not
you're
like-
Getting
it's not
shot.
like you just-
Imagine getting
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
down.
It's not like it's not like
by
you just
an
say a line. You
NPC.
say a line and then you say what you know they want to hear, and then all of a sudden they fall for you. Like no, they may not actually fuck with you like
Don't
They would be like-
tell
that.
me
They might
that,
not fuck with you like
Like,
that.
bro,
Don't you-
what you talking about, bro?
don't you fucking
They
tell
might
me
look
that
at
your choices in game affect your type of relationships. Don't you fucking tell me
yeah.
that would be
Absolutely,
amazing.
Yeah.
they do.
They
That
sure
would be
do.
They do.
amazing.
They sure
That's
do. Wolf.
amazing.
It sure is, Wolf.
I didn't help this one dude. Oh, you don't like me no
Yo,
more?
the Valentinos remind me of Los Carnales from Saints Row.
Facts. Absolute facts. And it's in Haywood?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think
This-
Game
I'm
look good.
going to the Valentinos, bro.
bro,
I don't care about anybody else.
that's
Was there
crazy.
So
anything
based on
Oh,
based
shit.
on the district, I mean, they kind of it was a pretty short Night City Wire this time, but I'm just trying to come up with conversation points on what they showed. Based on the different districts that they showcased, which one do y'all think you're gonna spend the most time in?
I think a
The
lot
one
of
with the
people are
floating,
gonna be
the
city
floating
center.
shits.
You're going to be spending most of your time in the city center. Don't lie to me.
I think
Corpo.
honestly, I might be spending a lot of time in Japantown.
Is that the one with the floating images?
With the holographic fish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
I think that's
probably it.
it's either Japantown or Kabuki. One of those.
wherever
two.
that said, I'm gonna be at that.
Yeah,
Right.
Where's
Japantown.
Kabuki?
Yeah, you got Japantown / Kabuki, and then you got like North Oak, which I guess is where like it's pretty like the suburbs where like all the corpos live. So that's Chef, you're gonna get your house out there in the hills. Then you got City Center, which is downtown. Pacifica, where the Voodoo Boys is at. Haywood, where the Valentinos are
Hey,
at.
let's go,
Bro,
Valentino.
Bro,
okay.
did you see the fucking the MAGA gang they got in there? What's it
That
called?
shit look
Fucking
delicious.
Sixth Street?
Hey,
Those-
hi. Sold up in that bitch.
They had like American flags and like stars and stripes and guns all over the place. Like, yo, this might be MAGA
Oh, I'm like,
2077.
I love the fact that both Haywood and Westbrook are also fighting one another because one.
And they actually have beef with each other. That's crazy. It's like the Cholos are fighting with the MAGAs, with the MAGAs. That's crazy.
That's funny as fuck.
Can't
Yo,
believe the
this
Sixth Street Gang and Chickens. Talk about common.
the PC design that they
Cases?
did,
Yeah.
the cases, the shit looks
Those shits
clean.
look wild.
Oh,
Look
X, I
clean.
meant to
Hold on,
send
let's
this
go.
to you, bro.
What?
They're doing an illustration like contest. Basically, they give you a template of like a jacket, and you do a design, and you send it to them. And the reward is if they fuck with your illustration, you can get
They gonna sell it or something? Or?
No. They'll give you the collector's edition of the game, a drawing tablet from Wacom, if you know what that is. They give you a Wacom tablet, the collector's edition of the game, and some goodies. If they fuck with your
Cyberpunk?
design. Yeah, I'm about to link it right
Oh,
now.
Is
shit.
the design not available in Cyberpunk?
You said what?
Will they not have the Will they not have the design in Cyberpunk? That'd be sick.
Don't know, but if
Oh, yeah.
you
Well, while you DMing that to him, Mitch, how we feeling about these PC specs?
Bro, nigga, I'm gonna destroy that game. I didn't expect that, bro.
i7 and a 1060 is all we ever needed. Imagine.
Bro, niggas was talking about, bro, I need a 2080, this and that.
I
Nigga,
don't
you
need
need
the fact that I
a
need to upgrade.
nigga, a 1060. I'm about to, nigga, this game is getting. I'm being ignorant with these settings. I swear.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'm running this on ignorant ultra settings.
Nigga, a 1060? That
all
lame
you
ass
needed.
card?
That's all you needed.
What,
All you need to run it minimally is a 780.
and a 7, bro.
I didn't think they even made those
optimized-
anymore.
and it makes sense because they,
They
these
stopped moving that
delays.
12.
These delays were made, to optimize the game,
yeah.
so it makes sense. But like, bro, a i5
We was
and
all
a
tripping for
780.
nothing.
My old
Not gonna lie to you, I
PC,
was tripping. I
my
was
old
mad.
PC could have ran this, bro.
At high or just like
At-
medium?
It was the minimum. I think I had a slightly better graphics card, and I had a slightly better GPU.
How much?
So I would have
RAM
been
did
able to
you
run
get,
this at how much RAM?
though? Yeah, how much RAM did it have though?
At 16. Same
Did
one
you?
as this one.
Oh, yeah, you would have been good. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Only
My-
70 gigs of space too. Like that's not small, but it's not like
Yeah.
100 plus or something like we thought.
And I
Not Call of Duty.
upgraded my PC. I upgraded my PC just for this. I mean, obviously, regardless, it was a good investment all around. But like, bro, like, nigga, this game is so well optimized. I didn't expect that at all. Recommended is a 1060. That's crazy.
Hey man, that's what getting delayed twice will end up doing.
Hell.
Beautiful.
Y'all want it or do y'all want it right?
Bro, Kaz
So
wild
what?
as
This
shit.
shit right. This is exciting, bro.
So
Nigga.
All right, that was me. I'm sorry, I did clear my throat.
specs so good it made him cough up an airball. That's crazy. Yeah, this Night City Wire was kind of light in terms of what they showed. What they showed was cool, but as we get closer, it's just more to build up anticipation for the game. Apparently, this isn't the last one. There's going to be others that come after this, so we might get
Hopefully two
another
more
one next
before
month.
the launch.
Yeah, we might get another one or two before the launch. So I already put in my PTO for this game, bruh. I'm ready. That Wednesday through Friday is going to be a gala event. So
Wednesday through Friday. What?
the game comes out on a Thursday. November 19th is a Thursday. I took off Wednesday mainly because we're probably going to have this is going to be the Cyberpunk waiting room episode
Tuesday.
of the podcast.
Tuesday.
Wednesday,
19th, right?
November 19th is a Thursday.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Thursday.
Oh, I'm looking at January. My brain's
You
just off.
smoking, bro? What are you doing?
Wait, is
Like I said, I took off November 18th through the 20th just for this game because it's going to be a gala event. You heard it here first. There will be a Cyberpunk pre-game release show on that Wednesday. We're gonna be
What are
talking
we-
about nothing but Cyberpunk.
What we gonna do? What we gonna talk
We're
about?
gonna be talking about the game. We're gonna be talking about what to expect, what not to expect. We're gonna be talking about what's the most ignorant thing we're getting ready to do. Because by then we're gonna know even more information about the game. So
I'm gonna be ignorant and go to a strip club.
What?
Bruh.
All
Bro,
right.
I'm gonna just
just
be
go play
starting fights.
GTA, bro.
Just starting fights on
GTA
the
right
street.
there, man.
What faction you joining, Wolf?
I'm sorry.
What faction you joining?
Them damn Hispanics.
Are you
he's with
talking
the
about-
he's with
Yo!
the Vatos, with the
No,
Valentino.
I'm talking about like the playable faction.
Oh, you gonna be a corpo, a street kid, or
I
a
think I'm a
nomad?
street kid first because I think that would be pretty good with Valentinos.
All right, I'll harass them first.
You would.
Bruh, don't worry
Multiplayer
about it.
don't come
If
out
I
for another
see
2 years,
Chef,
bruh.
it's gonna be
Nah, in the
curtains
story
for that
mode, it's
boy.
just if I get the opportunity, they just gonna be on my shit list from the start.
That's funny.
That you were so the fucking.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna plant my flag. I'm a nomad to start out, and if anybody cross me, that's your ass.
I might team up with the Voodoo Boys for real though, because they do
Shut
seem
the
kind of
fuck
scary.
up,
They
like you're
dangerously
gonna
scary.
be part
They
of a
dangerously
group.
scary, bro.
Nah, fuck
I
it.
don't want to take no chances with hackers. Them dudes can do some damage.
Yo, you know what gang looks the weakest? The animals, bro. They're just brolic. Like,
They're just big ass
For
niggas,
real?
bro.
and everyone knows big niggas can't fight. They just big.
Man.
If I recall correctly, the demo looked like it couldn't even take a punch.
Something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be a nomad, and I'm just gonna be running by my own set of rules. And everybody cross me, yeah, that's your ass, bro. I'm Killmonger out here.
No, don't do that.
Oh, it would be really, really cool if you had some sort of like.
Outside of that,
customization
yeah.
because you got.
I think I'm gonna
saying?
cry when I first see the Voodoo Boys in game for
So
real.
like,
All right,
you know
bro.
how you know how Killmonger has like all these like what is it, shards or something like that, like on his chest
Sorry.
and like his arm and everything like that.
Those
How
are
many
those are
bodies
Oh,
he
it's
those are like
scars?
war scars,
Those are
bro.
alligator. Those are alligator scars.
Those are those
Alligator
are scars. Yeah.
That
Like,
represents
that's
like
one of the,
every kill,
the
right?
custom-
Or like
Yeah.
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 I've made the mistake of looking up how they ended up how do you get those scars, and that
Yeah,
Nasty.
It's not comfortable. It's not
it is
comfortable.
What they
nasty.
do?
What do they do?
I'll deafen.
Is that
Um,
gruesome, bro?
That's a different topic for a different time.
Is
You-
Bro,
y'all
is that
lucky I
gruesome,
forgot how
bro?
they you lucky I forgot how they do it, but it's nasty though.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
that
Google
nasty?
it,
just
you can find
basically-
out.
It basically requires the skin is yeah.
it
no, you Google it.
obviously requires the skin to like pus up in like some way or form.
Oh!
No, it ain't busting up. They just cutting that shit.
Fucking hell.
But yeah.
Then how
you
does
Goo-
it
you
grow
Google
back
it.
like that? Oh god, yeah.
You
All
Google
right.
Hey,
it. It's
Google
nasty.
it. You can find out. Make sure you're not eating anything when you look it up.
Yeah, that shit was rough.
Damn. If Chef's saying it too, you know
Yeah.
he'd be with the cigar
That shit is
pictures.
rough.
Yeah, but all that at the end of the day, all you need is a 1060 and an i7.
All right.
Yes, sir.
On to some other news. So Left 4 Dead 2 is getting an update, finally.
Oh, it surprised me.
How many years
Yeah.
has it been?
Decade?
8 years.
Oh, yeah, 8 years. Huh.
Yeah. So it's called Last Stand. It's going to be getting a major overhaul. Going to be getting some rework, some balances, new animations, new skins, new mutations, 26 new survival maps. We got 2 new weapons, 2 new melee weapons, 4 new scavenger maps, 30 new achievements, and more to come. So, anybody that's excited for Left 4 Dead,
I think.
or even just not even really excited for it, if you just want like a game to just chill with and just come back to like I did, like it's definitely a good game. Even though it's like 8 years old, it still like shows its youth in a way. So I like the game a lot. That's all I have to say though.
It's nice. I don't like zombie games like that anymore.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have any thoughts on it.
Did you want
Hey,
to
yo!
your, oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry if I'm loud, but I think I found what I want for my birthday. Depending on when this comes out.
Shit.
So going back to Left 4 Dead, I actually saw this on my recommendations, and I looked, thought it was some sort of joke, but I actually just looked
it's
like,
real.
this is the best update you get for Left 4 Dead. I'm like, excuse me? Literally everyone in the comment section was all like, nah, Valve really cannot count to 3. So
Never have been able to.
Valve can't count to 3. That's hilarious.
Never, ever, ever been able to count to 3. Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Half-Life 2, Portal
Half-Life
2,
Half-Life 2 episode 2.
That's fucking hilarious. That's crazy. They
Half-Life
all stopped the
Alyx.
sequels.
that like fucking Portal 2,
Whoa.
bro. What
Wow.
else?
I
Like
never noticed it.
They don't. I'm pretty sure there's one more, but Counter Strike had a couple.
Yeah, but they never said 3.
Yeah, it's just
Never
Sorcerer.
went to 3. That's crazy.
They dead stop at 2 every single time, bro. It's
That's
stupid.
nuts,
Yeah.
Did
this
you
is-
want?
ain't got
You
nothing
want
to
the?
say.
When does this come out?
comes out. I think it came out yesterday.
I think wasn't it like wasn't y'all and Eyes playing like the other day?
Yes, we were.
Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all were out. That was funny.
No, I am wrong. It comes out tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Uh,
Do you want to do your gamer question? We got time.
yeah. We can do this pretty quickly. So for tonight's gamer question segment, what video game would you choose? What video game world would you choose to live in as an NPC?
I can start.
I
this
had
off.
an answer for this
I can start this off for you.
years
Alright, go
ago.
for it.
Though.
But I'm gonna step on this. It's gonna be a short one because I got 3 different ones that I can choose from. I'm gonna start off by saying, since the question is NPC, I'll go with GTA, since NPCs are liable to do anything in that game.
Bro, wait, what? You're gonna
liable to die too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you-
But it's fair game in GTA with an as an NPC.
He not
But if
lying.
But if I'm answering the question as in terms of I cannot be an NPC because NPCs get disrespected, I will have to go with either Mass Effect or what's the other future game I just had in mind?
Deus Ex.
Not future. BioShock. Pre-bullshit. before they started doing all the weird splicing shit.
I gotta play those games.
But yeah, those are the games I will live in.
Okay.
Who wanna go next?
Actually, I
I
don't
would
have an
say-
immediate answer for this.
I don't
I also don't have
either.
an easy answer. Kenpachi, if you do.
I was Mass Effect was high on the list. I'm not gonna lie. You really you probably should have just not said it for real. So I feel special,
Hey man, it's one of the worlds that you gotta live in.
bro. Like nigga, that's the Mass Effect is amazing, bro.
You hear me?
Like, man, what else could I possibly? Let me look at my top 3 games, right? I'm not living in fucking the wasteland.
Fallout?
No,
Yeah.
Fallout.
Yeah, no, I'm not
that's-
living in Fallout.
I was say that's what you want to do to yourself.
No, that's terrible.
This is actually one of the hardest questions I've ever had right now.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for this. I was about to say Nier, but then I remembered everybody's dead in that.
Yeah. I mean, you could technically be a robot.
I guess, but it's like, do I really?
Don't do that.
Maybe I could actually have that conversation with INS I was talking about. Maybe, I don't know.
I
Uh,
legitimately don't know. The first thought that came in my mind was Halo, but then I've realized that we're currently like in war, and we're almost about to die. And these
Bro,
motherfuckers
Master
are.
Chief been
Nigga, you gonna be a
fighting.
grunt.
Bro, Master Chief been fighting for like
No way
19,000
surviving as a
years,
grunt.
bro. Shit,
If I recall
Witcher-
correctly,
Actually, no, Witcher 3 is terrible.
He's been fighting
Yeah,
for
no.
about 40 years.
Witcher 3, motherfucking the wild hunt on the way and shit. I'm good.
oh, you coming here? Shit.
And even with Mass Effect, you got to think about the cycle, the Reapers.
Fuck
They
them,
always
man.
always
ain't
come
good.
in to snatch bodies.
As long as I'm not in what? The Citadel, some farming planet, or Earth, I'm good. Because that's the only places they attack. They attack the Citadel, they attack Earth, and they attack the motherfucking some random
From
farming
what you
planet.
know, you don't know that the Reapers aren't attacking other planets. The only reason why you see that is because you're Shepherd and you're over there on Earth.
Nah, if they wrapped the story up correctly, we would have saw some shit. Fucking around with it, goddamn kid.
You know, Skyrim ain't too bad. It's not that bad. No. That's unless it's in Whiterun is logically the only. It's like probably the best city to live in.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. Lego Star Wars. I just thought about it. Lego Star Wars, because you could be an NPC, but then you could suddenly just become transformed and you'll be able to be controlled.
Sure, you
And then
want
go
to be
back
in
to
a
NPC.
place where you haunted by Darth Vader?
And it's fine by me. It's all for
That sounds like
dumb
a struggle.
fun.
Some nigga said, dude.
Although the Lego universe isn't as dark, I don't think so. That
Nah,
might,
they
that
gotta-
might offset it.
It's silly as
I
hell.
was gonna say, nah, Doom Eternal's a funny one.
I was
You're-
thinking about that too. I was like, hold up, do I really want to be an NPC in that fucking world?
You don't want to be an NPC in God of War, Mitch?
Hey, nigga, who is there?
Kratos.
Nigga, motherfucking bro,
Just stay out of his way. You be
bro,
you,
Midgard.
a big angry bald dude coming through. Nope, get out of town. Come back
Bro,
later when
Not
you
even
leave.
get out of town. Just
Midgard
stay back.
is nobody's in Midgard, which is Earth. I don't know where did everybody go from? Like niggas is
Honestly,
gone.
I don't think you want to be an NPC in any God of War game because like Kratos
Nah,
destroyed.
Yeah,
the-
Kratos fucks
he
up the
destroyed
entire world.
he destroyed Greek mythology, so you was fucked there. He probably about to do the same to Norse since Ragnarok is about to start.
I mean,
So
hey,
Assassin's Creed game?
Cyberpunk is in my library. I could say
I was thinking about
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk too. I'm not
I
gonna
thought
lie.
about that. I feel like that'd be too easy though.
That's too. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Mass
to be fair,
Effect is
Chef's
basically
cop-out
Star
for
Wars.
GTA is pretty easy.
Mass Effect is basically Star Wars. So like, I'm gonna just live in Mass Effect. That's like game Star Wars, bro. So yeah, I'll pick Mass Effect. Second option though, probably Cyberpunk.
Honestly,
Deadass cannot give you an answer.
I'm struggling here. I really am. There's a few ones that wouldn't be bad, but it's like
Well, just name them out.
I almost want to say Borderlands.
Boy,
Nope,
you
nope,
gonna get
nope,
yo?
nope.
Don't do that, bro.
At least it won't be boring.
It's not.
You're
but
right. It's
like,
always
bro,
some bullshit happening around there.
I'm
My
an NPC
nigga.
though.
You gonna have to deal with Handsome Jack. Then you're gonna have to
Nah.
deal with bandits trying to run through you. Unless you live in
Honestly-
Sanctuary. But even then,
Honestly, actually scrap Borderlands.
They got that shit
because
ran through too.
That mean
Yeah,
I gotta deal
Sanctuary
with the,
got
I gotta
Borderlands.
listen to Calypso Twins. I ain't trying to listen to those niggas.
Oh, why did I think about this? Animal Crossing.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Hey, at least nothing's gonna happen over
that's
there.
like right
Hell
up your
yeah.
It is
alley.
Nothing gonna happen
peaceful.
to me.
That's
I can
probably
do
the
whatever
safest
fuck-
place you could be.
For
that
real.
is a peaceful ass.
So they
game.
come
Hello, I
poach
can fucking
poach
do-
your radish or whatever the hell they be using to
Isn't
sell.
Isn't
The
Tom Nook a
Scorpion.
tax collector?
Hey, I don't mind. I don't care. I can fucking work with them for all that.
Oh wait, Persona.
See, that's the one I was thinking. I thought you was gonna say, Mitch.
Persona. I don't know why I didn't. Bro, Persona's world is hella.
Because I was thinking about Catherine, because that's an Atlas game. And I was like, what really?
Yo,
happened?
your ass is gonna get haunted if you cheat.
Honestly,
I don't cheat though.
honestly,
All
bro,
right, then you're good.
I might just do Kingdom Hearts. Just because of the different worlds.
Okay.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
so let me
different
just
worlds. But
say-
you're an NPC, which means will you have access to those different worlds?
I
See,
mean,
that's why I was like,
NPCs
you
be
can't beat no
moving and
NPC,
whatnot.
bro. They be getting disrespected.
Hang on.
Because at least in Mass Effect, you can.
I mean, the
if-
question itself is already limiting. So I mean, I'd rather be an NPC with some good views around me. I'd rather
Like,
be.
So real quick, I'd like to point out everyone's answer. Blitz picked Catherine. because
I
of
didn't
its-
say Catherine for sure. I was thinking
Okay.
about it.
Well, he was thinking about it. Chef picked easy route, went to GTA or some other one. Kenpachi went to Kingdom Hearts. He's an anime fool. I picked Animal Crossing. I'm a
Nigga said
furry.
anime fool. All right.
And,
Anime.
and,
How you
I'm,
feel
and-
about
I'm
that?
deciding. I'm deciding between Mass Effect and.
Chef already said
probably-
that though, so you can't say it anymore.
I had three different answers. And I didn't.
Yeah,
You want to go with Mass Effect? Because I can go with Bioshock. It doesn't matter.
I'll keep Mass Effect.
I can't be an
All
NPC in a fighting game. So like, if
Yeah.
I'm looking at
You
my
can't
library, I'm like,
you can't be
Bioshock
an
it
NPC
is.
in the same world? What kind of rule is that?
I was joking. But
I'd say Mass Effect number 1, number 2 probably Persona. That's a nice little world.
Uh, uh,
Yo, Animal Crossing sounds good right now. I'm not
honest,
gonna lie.
I might hit you with a curveball for this one. Cause what? Are there any NPCs in this game?
don't say
Chef?
like
Keep me
Minecraft.
honest. No.
'Cause that
Go
would
ahead.
I'm
be
gonna hit
chef.
y'all because this shit would be just to see like just the stupidity that happens on a regular basis. I'm gonna be an NPC in 2K.
What?
Yo, I was thinking about 2K.
Oh, you don't exist.
Yeah, that's just a world, bro.
You don't exist unless you
Don't
go.
exist?
Unless you just gonna be sitting in the stadium the whole time waiting for a
Yeah,
game
you
to
just
start.
watch a game.
No, because I said 2K because I was thinking like I'll be in the park just watching all the stupidity going around.
Oh, like in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Nah, there's
Oh,
no
yeah, ain't
NPCs
no
in the
freaking
neighborhood.
NPCs out
Damn
there.
it.
Yeah, you can watch the game. You can watch this my player go off for 100 a game. You be like, yo, like, yeah, you can watch that
And you can see the
nigga.
most
That's like the
That's not as
greatest
funny.
basketball
That's
player
not
ever.
as funny though. I'm trying to be entertained with some like comedy.
Yeah, nah, you can't watch the part. You can keep track of the my player. You can watch him go off for 100 a game because that nigga playing on rookie difficulty trying to get his badges. But like, that's really it.
If you want to get like ridiculously technical with it, it'd be some players that just join the neighborhood and go AFK immediately. Hours a day.
You
Nah,
could be
because
one
I
of
was
them.
thinking- I was thinking I'd be in the stands in the park just listening to Flight Rage at everybody.
Oh yeah, nah, ain't no NPCs in there.
Damn it.
You could go back to one of the older 2Ks like 15 where like bro, Rivet City was just a street. Like there were cars passing by. Same
know
with
what?
Sunset actually.
You know what? Since there's no true NPCs in 2K, I'm just gonna be lazy. I'm gonna be NPC. I'm gonna be an NPC in Monster Girl Island. I'm done.
Monster Girl Island.
They got NPCs.
Yeah.
They got a couple.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I'd
The
say
only
yeah.
NPC
Yeah, they
that
count as
there are the-
NPCs because you don't play as them. You just do activities with them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
I'm
if
not
you're
gonna be the one over there, but I'm just looking. I'm looking to get my own.
you
just
just look at
tend
him
to the
and
pigs, right?
I'm looking to get my
just
own.
running around.
You just
He's just,
tend
like,
to
mind
the
him out.
pig.
I'm gonna let the nigga with the brown paper bag on his head. I'm gonna let him get his. I'm gonna go over here and get mine.
if there was like probably the most peaceful one is Animal Crossing.
Not
Right?
only
That-
Animal
that's like
Crossing, I
probably
feel
the
like-
most besides Tom Nook making you a slave. But
Honey
it's
Pot.
pretty
I feel
peaceful. That nigga Tom Nook is definitely
Nigga said
slave
honey
master.
pop. I do that low key.
Honey
I thought about
pop
that
it.
too.
But you're an NPC, you're not the MC.
It don't matter to me. That's cool.
I'm
The
still
MC
surrounded
is
by
the
fine
one
women.
fucking.
I'm minding my
M-
business.
I'm still
Bro,
surrounded by fine women.
The
It don't
MC is
matter
the
to me.
one
Think about it.
fucking. You know.
My date is a puzzle game. Hello? Like,
But
yes.
you're the NPC.
What?
So you're
No,
not even
nigga, you're
doing
an
a puzzle.
NPC. You don't fuck them. You look at
You're telling
them.
me the NPC doesn't have
We don't know if the
access to-
NPCs.
Why would the
getting over there.
NPCs be doing the puzzles, Wolf?
Other, you're telling me that, like, in video games, there's not another similar character? That's like the Pokemon, bro.
The MC
Bro, if we're
is
playing
the
the
one with that
character, it's not
fairy.
an NPC anymore.
The MC is the
because I
one with
don't
that
like the-
fairy that helps him get girls.
I'm not gonna fuck the goddess of love or whatever. But
You're not
I-
fucking
I-
anybody. You're an NPC. You don't get to participate. That's the acronym.
Whatever, fine. It's no big deal. Damn, hurt.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. Between okay, I was gonna say The Witcher, but you got to deal with monsters, so that's pretty bad, right? Even though you got Geralt in them, you got the
You're gonna have a whole side story to tell Geralt about your
Yeah.
side quest, bro.
my nigga Geralt is not gonna be. Nah, I think I'd have a good convo with Geralt, even though he
Bro,
probably
you
wouldn't
said
wanna
this
listen.
last time, bro. He not gonna train me how to be
Nah.
a Witcher, so I mean,
I mean, no, you can. There's a pot. You just gotta undergo the mutations.
That's a lot of work, bro. That's a
And
lot
if
of
you-
I'm not
I
going through that.
love
First, you
my
gotta
eyes
go
too
through the
much, bro.
training, then you gotta hit the mutations, and you could die from the mutations.
bro, just hit
Which
me
is-
with the
Isn't
training,
that
bro. I'll
backward?
be
Don't you
alright.
get the mutations first?
No, you train like swords and shit, and then the mutations, because niggas gotta know
Honest-
if you ready.
Honestly, I might change my. I'll be an NPC in Dragon Quest. That
Dragon
seems
Quest.
like it's not like there's monsters in that world, but it's like I feel like they're contained for the most part. So
If you a real psychopath, you can be an NPC in Dark
Shit, I'll
Souls.
be NPC in this gacha
Nigga,
game.
no.
Pause. Let me see my niggas fight.
Niggas in Dark Souls, hey, bro, they.
Yo, Loki, you probably could be a NPC in a gacha game. You can just collect money.
Yo, That's
You
crazy.
heard it here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
first.
an NPC in DOA Extreme Venus Vacation. I'll be on my own private
I'm
island. I
gonna be
just collect money.
I'm gonna be a person in Crush Crush. See the MP. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
You try to be an NPC in Mortal Kombat.
no.
And potentially get hit. I'm
And
good.
fucking
Get
be
hit?
thrown at the
You remember in
enemy.
MKX when people threw people at the
People?
old lady in the back? You could throw your
Oh,
opponent to the old lady in
yeah.
the back? Nah,
Yeah.
not me.
My boy Marty said, Black Desert.
Depends on
Smart.
it depends on what city you're living in.
You could. I was gonna say, what's that city? It was like 2 years ago, Blitz, where we went to a city in the like. It was like one of the end game cities. I think it starts with a V.
Valencia, the desert
Is no. It's on the left side of the map.
in BDO, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Hold up.
Oh, you're talking about Kama Sylvia, aren't you?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I'd definitely
I
live
said I was
in
gonna retire. I bought a
Kamasovia.
house. They got a new region coming out in a couple weeks. That's like right next to there. It's also in the forest.
I bought a house in Kamasovia and I was like, that's like the end game when
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna
time to
retire
sleep.
here.
Yeah,
My
that
character's
shit's
gonna
gas.
retire. You're gonna be get a house with a porch and a nice fishing spot. I'm retired. I don't grind no more.
Alright.
Kamasovia.
Just about to hit 2 hours. This is good. This is good.
Loki, this
Good.
map is a lot bigger than you think it is. They need to expand on these different regions. There's a whole region up to the north in the very tippy left-hand corner of the map.
Mhm.
There's only like one city available up there. There's an entire continent over there they haven't even built upon yet.
We're getting that soon.
Hopefully, they mentioned it before, but there's a few other places first. Like there's a new region next to Kama Sylvia that's coming out in a couple weeks, and then after that, there's another place north of the desert, which is like where demons come from.
Oh,
It's actually where the new class comes from, the black dude.
Hashashin.
Yeah, that's where he be fighting demons and shit. So we gotta deal with the demon invasion first, and then we gotta go like across the ocean. There's another whole region in the very leftmost corner of the map that they haven't even expanded on yet.
The
It's fucking huge.
the city I was talking about was Grana.
Yeah.
That shit looks amazing.
Yep.
Chilling ES5 with the Brotherhood. I mean, but the Brotherhood is very selective with who they pick. You gotta have been wilding out for the Brotherhood to have an eye on you. Because first you gotta be out there, right? And you have to be very notable. Then they have to hit you up. And for the Brotherhood to hit you up personally, and it's not about killing you, it's like, hey man, you gotta have been murking a lot of people very, very stealthily.
Then how do you know it's you if you're doing it stealthily?
Well, they can find out because they them niggas, but
You right?
yeah, the Brotherhood can know who you are, but it just depends on like. And another thing is, if they see you as a threat to their business, and they choose not to add you, and it's like, nah, joining the Brotherhood is really hard.
I'm gonna wait for the 9S joint. Okay.
Alright. So Blitz, you want to do like the closing words?
See, I also had a closing statement as well, but I forgot what it was.
They gotta be writing this stuff down.
Drink more water.
Is that it?
Yep, drink water.
Chef is among us.
Extend Fire Force episodes.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that to my closing statement as well. I agree with Chef. Those shit's gotta be at least 45 minutes.
They gotta extend those.
Mitch, have you been watching Fire Force, bruh?
No.
Bruh, you might need to get on that.
Missing out.
Consider this the mini anime segment. Watch Fire Force season 2. That shit is low key hitting right now. It's so much more. Like season 1 was like okay, but season 2 was so much better.
Mitch,
How
you
is
slacking on a lot of anime.
Nah, it's only because I really got bored
Was the last
of
time you
Fire
watched
Force.
Bleach?
Don't ask me that, bro.
You're right.
Don't be asking me that, bro.
I'm sorry. You want to do your closing statement, bro?
Me?
I mean, you talking already, so.
Hey, nah. Y'all seen what Saweetie puts in her ramen?
Who?
Hot Cheetos?
So she takes the ramen, like instant ramen, she takes the whole cup and puts it in a bag of Cheetos and eats it.
I don't even know who that is.
Saweetie's Quavo's wife.
Quick, girlfriend, they not married.
They are married, right?
No.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the Migos doing anymore. They ain't drop music. They need to drop music.
You need to drop low key on the contrary. They need to stop dropping so much music. They be oversaturating the market. Culture 3 don't need to be no 30 tracks, bro.
Please.
Wait, they announced Culture 3 today?
No, but you know when they do, it's probably gonna be like 30 tracks on there. They don't need that much. You need a strong 12. That's it.
But for my closing statement, y'all boys stay safe.
Did I tweet this already?
Motherfucking read Hunter x Hunter, read Berserk, and read AOT. That shit's really fucking good. You need to, if you can, get on that. Or just wait for season 4. Don't matter. But if that adaptation trash,
Speaking of which, I saw some really dope AOT merchandise on this one site I was browsing earlier today.
Yeah,
I might slide some of the links to y'all, so it might be something over there that catches your eye.
Yeah, go ahead and read those 3, and that's it. I'm tired of shit.
Wolf. What about you, sir? Close statement.
Live, love.
Don't
eat,
say laugh. Thank you.
live, Love life.
Eat, pray, love.
Eat, pray, love. Never stop, never settle. And for the love of God, drink your water and read.
Reading is fundamental. I feel that. My close statement. Get your money up. Focus on
That's
yourself.
your funny up?
Nah, not even that. Get your money up. Worry about yourself, and the things that you want, you will soon attract. So don't worry about it. It's Kenpachi. This is episode 67. Appreciate y'all for coming through. It's been a pleasure. See y'all next week. Peace.